Cracks in the Porcelain Border is an actual play intended for mature audiences. There will be themes that not all may find comfortable, including descriptions of violence, war, death, and torture. Viewer discretion is advised. Welcome back to Dreamers Theater. Today we are doing the 4th episode of Cracks in the Porcelain Border, a D&D campaign run by me, your GM/DM, Slive. You can find me on Twitch and YouTube and also Blue Sky at Slive the Lad or Slive the L or Slive TL. I don't really know which one's which at this point. It's all kind of a blur for me. I am joined with Micah, who's playing Corey Calaire.
Hello, my name's Micah. If you would like to email us, you can do that over at theaterdreamers0@gmail.com, or you can follow us on Blue Sky or TikTok at Dreamers Theater. And it is theater with an R-E because some of us are Canadians and some of us spell it correctly.
It's just
Dylan, who's playing Nox.
It's just not
yeah,
even
none of us
true.
are Canadian.
It's just
none of us are Canadian.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care. Hi, I'm still here. They've locked me in the room to record the podcast.
Aka, who's playing Shiro Windbearer.
Hello, gamers. That's all I got.
Fair enough. I mean, what else do you have stuff to plug? Actually, what the fuck are you talking about?
Well, I do, but it's all inactive.
Bro,
we'll figure it out.
Yeah. No, it's chill. That's staying in too. That's great. And Edward, who's playing Valsic.
Hello. My tinnitus is killing me right now.
That's cool, dude. Ah!
Awesome.
Okay, so last time you all were doing another week of work. I believe you all were trying to dig deeper into your target, Blur Tusk, while discovering more secrets about the Kingdom of Rena, especially in this capital, Skelra. You also made a lot of connections throughout the episode, I believe. Some people were trying to find out secrets. I believe Nox was trying to eavesdrop on a couple of the Nuruk patrols and almost
Did a bad job.
Well, did get caught, but thankfully he managed to get away with it slightly. There was KJ, or Corey, managed to find some connections and discuss more stuff with his coworkers. Shiro did his first hunt for his job. Got a couple of deer. Did you get deer?
It was like lizards. Big lizards.
Oh yeah, they were giant lizards. Yeah. Giant lizards. And Valsic made friends with the lead of the next play, which is very exciting. What was his name?
My DM doesn't know this.
Valsic, what was his name?
What?
Valsic, what was his name?
I don't fucking remember.
You should know this. This is crazy.
My notes for last session are terrible.
It's Tallulah. That's right.
Sick.
Tallulah Harster.
I sure wish I could take notes.
I mean, you got time now. Is there anything else I missed about this session from y'all?
Not that I recall.
Corey almost got some and then didn't.
That's true. That's pretty true. That's incredibly true. I can't believe I forgot that.
I can't. Yeah, how could you forget the most important part of that episode?
That's my bad.
I had like a bird moment.
Oh, true. There were
Bird.
I forgot. We ended off with Nox discovering that
bird.
that bird, that ravens do in fact exist in this country, and a message was given to him once he had found them.
The bird.
And so we are going to start off at the start of the 3rd week of the month, and I'm going to ask you all a question. You have enough information to begin your next big step of the plan, which is to basically heist the Embrace of Peace, where your weapons and magical items are being held. You know where it is. You generally have a way to get there. And you also have some determination to get all that stuff back. And I think some people have thought of ways to hide their stuff once it's returned to them. So I'm going to ask, do you plan on heisting the Embrace of Peace this week?
Yes.
I say yeah, let's do it. I need my Warhammer, baby.
True.
Thievery.
I just want my arcane focus back.
Life without arcane focuses.
You have to like go and buy material components. It fucking sucks.
Shit's like actually the worst of both worlds because I have to listen to you say you want honey and I'm like, huh? Can I buy a magnifying glass? What? Why are you casting Sunbeam? I don't know why I know that Sunbeam is a magnifying glass, but that's the one thing. That's the one material component
That's
I know.
so stupid that's what that is.
Yeah, they're all jokes. They're all just gimmick jokes.
That's so stupid.
I gotta save this for sleep talk. It pisses me off. Well, it's funny, but you know, whatever. It pisses me off.
Yeah, go
now.
watch our other podcast.
True.
Yeah,
plug it.
We'll plug that at the end. We'll plug it at the end. Guys, wait. Sorry. Pace ourselves.
I'm excited. Content.
Sorry, I got too excited. All the Patreon money.
The Patreon that we don't have at the time of the recording. But because you have all decided to take the heist and do the next major step in your plan, you will not be able to do any excess scenes. We are just going to go straight into work, and then we're going to just go into a multitude of scenes of how you guys set up to start the heist. Okay?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, we're going to go straight into work gaming. So we'll start with AJ. Please make me one roll for your job. It can be either the athletics or the con save.
I will make a con save. I got a 21 on my con save. Yay.
Holy, that makes it. Okay, Nox, please make me a roll for your job. Again,
It's investigation.
it can be investigation or I believe animal handling. Let me just double check.
I got a 10 total.
10 total.
Yeah.
Baller.
So do you want that to be your
Investigation.
one of your investigation checks or one of your land vehicle checks?
Investigation.
Okay, investigation. 10 is not enough to make the first DC. So would you like
a 5.
Would you like to reroll?
Sucks. Sure.
Okay. You take 4 damage,
Oh my fucking god.
but you reroll.
The new roll is a 13 total.
That is just enough to make it.
Dude, I hate everything.
But you make it.
Okay.
So, Nox, you succeed on your first check. Shiro, you have your animal handling, your arcana, or your nature check to make.
Is it Arcana? I thought it was Athletics.
Oh, sorry. It's animal handling, nature, or arcana. Because you have to deal with magic you have to deal with magic runes to make sure the crops grow. You have to deal with like planting seeds and harvesting, and then you have to deal with the animals.
Okay. I'll do my Arcana. Oops. It is a 16.
That passes. Congratulations.
Goated.
Balsic,
Yup.
what do you want to do for your first roll for your job? It is either.
Yes, continue.
Let me check. It's you have 2 sleight of hand checks and 1 performance check to make,
Oh, yeah, they're the same modifiers if I remember correctly.
which is crazy because they're 2 different stats.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, but same modifier.
True. The sleight of hand checks are the ones that affect your pay, and the performance check is more so pushing yourself for a promotion.
I'll do the performance check to start.
Cool.
Okay. I got a 24.
Yeah, that passes. That will pass.
I rolled a 15.
So we will. Holy shit. Okay, yeah. Nice. We'll go back to KJ. KJ, athletics or con save?
I think it's 2 athletics from here.
Oh, did you make your con save the first one? Sorry, I forgot.
I made my con save the first one. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
All
I forgot.
right. For
Athletics.
fucking once, can I actually roll well on my athletics checks? I rolled a 3, which gives me an 11. That does not pass. So
It does not pass. Would you like to take the damage?
Yeah, damage me, daddy.
That is 4 damage.
Huh?
And that's sexual harassment in the workplace, and I will not stand for it.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Well, you have no rights. We're unionized.
Oh, shit.
I literally just need to roll a 10 or above, and I've had to re-roll basically all of my athletics checks at least once. 17. Does that pass?
On the die. That's on the dot. That passes, so we will move on.
Thank God.
That means Nox. Are you doing your animal handling or land vehicle animal handling check, or are you
Dude,
doing
everything
another
sucks.
investigation?
I'll just do the animal handling and take the fail, because I'm certainly going to fail this. Yeah, I got a 10.
10 total?
Yeah, can I, as I'm getting onto the land vehicle, can I, like, trip up and get a concussion?
Alright. What an interesting development. I wonder where that came from.
I don't even know if that's gonna make it into the recording. That's so funny.
So funny.
That's so funny. Okay, we'll say what did I
I'm not even like human. I don't know how I could get a concussion.
So they will cut your pay because you're not fast enough, but you do not get any warnings because so far all of your stuff hasn't been stolen or misplaced.
Great.
So good. You just get a slightly docked pay. You're going to be getting eight copper instead of the 1 silver.
That's fine. I don't need money.
Boo.
Okay. Yeah, this guy hates money. Shiro, what are you doing?
Hit me with the nature.
Nature, baby.
That is a 23.
That fucking passes. You're killing it.
Delicious.
Valsic, you got your performance out of the way. Just 2 sleight of hands. Just do one of them for me right now.
That's a 20.
I think that passes. That shit passes. Good shit. Only 2 people have been hurt so far.
I love rolling an 11.
Corey,
Okay,
I love rogues and bards.
what is my DC on this?
It is a DC 19.
Okay, I need to roll an 11 or above on the die. Let's see if that actually fucking happens. I rolled a 12, a dirty 20. Oh my
Let's
god.
go.
For fucking once.
You're getting very used to the work cycle. It's a lot less exhausting now. At least, maybe you're getting used to it, or it was a lucky day. Who's to say?
Who's to say?
It's hard to tell these days. Nox, one more investigation check.
Okay.
This is a DC 20.
Well, I fail it.
Well, actually, if you choose to fail, I guess it doesn't go up by 1, so it's DC 17.
Oh, then I pass. Wait, meets beats, right? I have 17.
Meets beats.
Yeah, I have 17 exactly.
Because you basically decided to go slow and steady and didn't force the animal to kind of go your way and focus more on your work, you actually managed to make sure that all of the supplies got to where they need to go and nothing scrupulous happened. Something dastardly, something nasty. None of that when Nox is on board.
Excellent. The concussion's helping me.
Yeah, you got donkey kicked in the temple, but it's actually helping you work. Just don't go to bed.
Okay.
Shiro,
Yep.
last
Can't sleep for 10
check.
hours.
My animal handling. Call it 28.
That is 10 above the DC, dude.
Easy peasy,
That's
baby.
crazy.
Shiro's locked the fuck in this week.
Holy shit.
That's crazy. Shiro's like, oh shit, animals. I can deal with
almost
those.
Died last week when my bird did all the work.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, your bird was really carrying the hunt, and you had to prove yourself to the workforce, you know. And Valsic, your last sleight of hand check.
Let's do it.
This is a DC 20.
That is a 29.
Oh
Jesus.
fuck!
I'm gonna kiss
I'm
you.
gonna up these DCs, man.
No,
This
no,
shit's
that's
crazy.
all right.
Please do not.
No.
Please do not.
I rolled 28.
Dylan's in front of a gun barrel as soon as I said that.
No! This rogue
wait.
expertise does not mean that you need to up the
No. I have double expertise because I'm rogue and bard.
rogue and bard, yeah.
Yeah, well, you have expertise and jack of all trades. It's fucking disgusting.
Disgusting.
Everything sucks.
It's like you have double proficiency, and also you have half proficiency on everything you don't have proficiency in. I can't wait for this guy to die, bro.
I'm good at everything. What can I say?
Bro's good at everything but like making friends. So having a
You're
loving-
still here?
Hey, I'm talking about Balsic. I'm not talking about Edward. Hey, get twisted.
They're all still here, all the other player characters.
We're friends.
You call these guys your friends? Yeah.
We're like,
No,
That's
they're
strange.
stagehands. That's the
we're
difference.
like
Yeah.
kind of friends, I think.
Yeah, I can't believe all 4 of you are stagehands. That's crazy.
We're like kind of friends.
Yeah, we know each other. Work friends.
We had like grade 9 English together.
Yeah. Okay, so you all do your work. That's how much damage. So any damage that you guys clock, that's how much you're going to have at the start of the heist.
Okay.
Just so you know, thank you for that, Dylan. That was really
Thank
cool.
you for that.
I'm a little upset.
That's staying in the edit now because I mentioned it. You're welcome.
Shh.
So when you guys start the heist, that's how much damage you are taking from basically like either workplace injury or just exhaustion. That's the example, right? That's where you're at right now.
Yeah.
You can still short rest when you get there and all that, but once you guys get to the Embrace of Peace, that's where your starting HP is at, whatever HP you're at right now.
Okay.
But before that, let's talk about how you guys get there. So during this week, you guys can also get all your pay. Nox, yours is 8 copper a day instead of the normal.
Yep.
But everyone else is
8 copper a day.
everyone else is the normal amount of pay.
Oh shit! I don't remember.
How many days a week do we work again?
Remind me the amount that is.
I believe it's you guys are really good at notes. Thank you for all participating. And it sucks too because I don't take notes either, so I don't know. What the fuck have I been saying?
Do we have a 40-hour work week?
I think you work 7 days, like every day every week, except for
What
Corey.
the fuck?
Yeah, I'm on a different schedule.
You work 4 days on, 4 days off, so you work on average like 5 days, I think.
Yeah, I don't. Well, I can't do math. Don't ask me to do math.
We'll just say you work 4 days.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll just say you do 4 days, and so you get 8 silver a
8
week.
silver. That's right. 8. Okay, I get 8 silver a week.
Balsic, you get 4 copper a day, and you work 7 days.
So
I make so much more money than this guy.
7
Hey,
days, so 4 times 7. Oh.
I have worked
Basic
in
math.
theater. That's how it goes.
This is accurate. It's fucked up. This isn't even like a fucked up government. That's just actually how much stagehands get paid. Shiro, if you don't remember, you get 6 copper a day.
Let's go.
I
My
could
notes were
just
correct.
not show up to work and get paid more.
Yeah. Actually, you super can't, but okay. You can get a concussion and get paid more, but...
All right.
Does this place have workers' comp?
Hell no!
What do you think?
Do you know where we are?
For the 4 damage I take from my concussion from
Is
tripping up
Rena
my
OSHA
wagon?
compliant?
Yeah, hell no. Hell nah. So, you guys can start at worship, like the first day of the week at worship before Corey leaves off. How do you guys plan on getting to the Embrace, which is at the Crust, which, as a reminder, the Crust is, it's about a 2 to 3 hour carriage ride down to the basically border of the actual city where all of the nobles live.
I just kind of assumed there would be like a public transit or something. So like I just assumed we'd take the bus. Does that exist here?
The bus in Vacania is spelled Baus, and it's just a guy.
Like
It's just a giant that
like
carries
the
people places. It's the bus.
This is the boss. But BAUS
boss.
would be boss.
Yeah, the Baus from League of Legends.
The Baus is just like a giant that kind of looks like Scion.
Shout out
Oh
the
my
Baus
God.
FFS.
But in all seriousness, have I heard of? I don't think I had heard of anything like this, but have I heard of like when they said
Last session, you were aware that people who live long enough can make a claim to try and get some of their magic items back, but they get 1 claim a year, and they have to basically call it out, so that their employers know when they're going, and they get 1 day to be in the Crust and 1 day to get back. But you have not lived here long enough to get access to that claim to try and claim for one of your, and it would only be a claim for one of your magic items,
oh, okay.
or like basically any magical items that are non-harmful and something that you can guarantee are non-harmful. But even if you use those claims, because there's only 1 claim a year, and a lot of people try to spread them out so that they're trying to go when someone else isn't, it would be not like super obvious because there's a large population, but it would kind of like put you under a microscope if a break-in happened and you happened to be there. I will also say there was another mention. There was another when talking about tactics yesterday, or not yesterday. I wish we recorded these every day, but last session there was tactics of Nox's coworker who would give him access to rarer deliveries that have to go to the Crust, like for magic scrolls or weaponry, or even to bring soldiers or take soldiers, and you can barter in Bagam, which is the group, the name of the location. You can actually barter and try to get to, like, you can trade deliveries with people.
I mean, that's an option, but how are we gonna, like, get the rest of you there?
Well, if I have a day off, I can just hang out. I can just, like, kind of tag along, right?
I don't know if that's legal.
I'll also mention this a little more. If you have a delivery that has to go to the crust, you can go a little later, just to get your affairs in order, basically. So you can go at night.
Okay, that makes it a lot easier then. Because, assumedly, there will be nobody in the shop when I get back, which means it won't be that alarming if I don't get back on time.
Yeah, you're kind of expected to get back in the morning or afternoon of the next day.
Okay.
Depending on the package that you get. Like, if it's soldiers, then you can stay a day and a half. Like, you can stay for a day there, and or like a day going and a day stay there and then come back. But with magic scrolls and stuff, you get, like, the afternoon, evening back.
Yep. So you like stay the night there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I have my way to get there. Hee haw, hee haw. Am I allowed to have people tag along? Like, if it's their day off?
No one should be allowed to join you on your travels.
Didn't think so.
But there's only one checkpoint. I think you've maybe done one run down, like, with the scrolls or something by now. And there's one group that very mildly checks the carriage and then sends you on your way. And you basically just, like, go, if you're going, especially at night, you go in and just, like, open up, like, basically, like, a storage locker and place the crates in and then leave.
Okay. Is it customary to have some kind of, like, bodyguard when you're going at night?
No, because everything inside the crust is safe.
Okay, so that...
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Son of a bitch. Yeah, so I can get myself there. Fuck you all.
Put me in the crate.
That's kind of the obvious answer, I think, is to put people in the crates. But then again,
I mean, I could fabricate new crates.
I think the main issue is that Corey's stealth, I'm guessing, is pretty low.
So, here's an interesting fact about my stealth, is that if I'm in a rage, I can actually roll my stealth with my strength modifier.
So you're just gonna get really angry in the crate?
But my stealth is +1.
You just hear the muffled cursing in a crate before that's just like, must have been the wind.
That could work, but do you really want to blow a rage just to do that?
I would say if it's just one checkpoint, we can kind of evaluate as it comes if I need to blow a rage to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If shit hits the fan.
I do actually have an idea.
Yeah?
I could fabricate crates with fake bottoms.
Yeah, you could.
And then even if they search it, they won't fucking find shit.
Ah, shit. What the fuck is this material component? What is this? What the hell is an eyelash in gum Arabic?
For what?
Oh, you
For
know.
Invisibility. What the hell is that?
Gum Arabic is...
It's a food. It's like tree sap,
Gum-
or like a tree gum.
Yeah, it's tree gum, and it is used,
Can I buy gum Arabic?
I
at
think
the
in
store?
theory you're supposed to be able to. That's
Yeah,
the way
the
it
market would
works.
have it for
DM,
about
can I go to the market?
Yeah, you could get like a small jar of it for like a silver, so you can cast the spell like 3 times.
Alright, I'm certainly doing that. That would be a very, very good idea, I think.
I understood the false bottom thing, but in my head I just imagined all of us just like Flintstoning. They're just like our feet
That's
sticking out the bottom.
kind of what I
Yeah.
thought. When you were talking about false bottoms, I'm like, oh yeah, of course, because then there's more space for Corey to fit.
I fucking hate you all. You're all so incredibly stupid.
Yabba dabba doo, bro.
It's like the Mr. Krabs walking sound as we go by.
Okay, well, I think now that I remembered that I have invisibility, this makes it a lot easier. I only have 2 spell slots, but I am playing a lock, which means if we use short rest before we go in, I can just get them back.
You get them back. Yeah. The other thing is like this is sort of out of character, but I can say it in character too, which is just like, yeah, I don't mind beating the shit out of people if we need to. Like, if it's one station,
Well, I don't
it's one station, you know?
I don't know how good of an idea that is.
You're no fun.
Yeah, I regularly
I-
get that.
Well, just let me know when I can start punching things, and I'll punch things, okay?
Yeah, it's probably not there.
Oh, okay. I'll keep it in. For you. I got you, man.
Thank you.
Just point at someone and then say, like, get him, and then I'll be like, yeah.
Say the point and say the activation word.
Yeah, that's how it works. That's not actually how it works. That would be
Volsic,
crazy if it was.
Do you have invisibility?
Yes.
Okay, because I can only cast it on 2 people, and I suppose you could just cast it on yourself.
Well, I can cast it on one person.
Great. Excellent. You know what I just realized? Hold on. I think invisibility might not work. Here, I guess we're in, like... So we're at, like... Oh god, I forgot what it's called. We're at, like, reception or whatever.
Yeah, at worship.
Can we, like, find, like, a back area with nobody around? Like...
Yeah, you
It
can.
needs to be... Actually, no. I want to take Valsic. And I want to go to a back area. I'm going to tell other people just stay here. I'll be right back.
I'm being kidnapped.
Don't say that!
Yes,
Don't
you
say
can take him
that.
to like a small hallway or something. Yeah.
Okay, I'm assuming we're gonna get time to short rest before this, since we have like the entire day, basically.
You're before the setup. Yes, like you don't even have to count this as like a spell slot or something. It's just something to test.
Yeah.
But like everything the HP will stay the same when it starts.
Yeah,
but also like stuff to get there will count for your spell slots. So if you short rest before it, like yes, that will work. But you are going to be on borrowed time for this.
Yep. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to take one of Valsic's eyelashes.
Oh, you bastard!
Just stay with me. And I'm going to take a bit of the gum arabic out, and then put the eyelash in, and then I want to cast invisibility on myself.
Okay.
Can you still see me with the veil
No,
on?
you have absurdly damaged my eye. I'll never be able to see again through it. How could you do this to me?
Can you still see me with the veil on?
Can I still see him?
I believe that when the veil gives blind sight. So if that works for invisibility, then yes, he can see an outline. But I don't exactly know how invisibility works, so let me just check. I don't actually know how blind sight works either.
Blind sight?
I believe
Wow.
the implication is it's by sound, so even if, like, it operates similarly to true sight, like, in terms of people who are invisible, or... That's my understanding, but...
People say blind sight beats invisibility.
Then yes.
But also blind sight is like using other senses.
It's like
to see.
echolocation. Yeah, this is like
Yes.
it's not the same as the blind sight that's like echolocation. It gives like more of a hazy field, and it seems to be able
Okay.
to like detect forms of magic. But if we're getting like a little meta, if they gave it to every person, especially House Nahale would not want them to be able to see invisible creatures, so they can't. Which means that Valsic, no, you do not see anyone in front of you when Nox goes invisible with the sheath on.
Sick. No, I can't see you at all.
Great, excellent. I'm gonna.
Are you over here? And I'm gonna slap in the general direction
No!
of where he was.
Roll to hit
last.
with disadvantage.
Let's go. I rolled the same on both. That's a 13.
That hits.
My
I think not. Well, I'm asking Nox. I'm not saying that hits.
AC is 13.
Yeah, you get slapped across the face, Nox.
Yes, I'm still here. Just chill the hell out. I'm gonna cancel the invisibility. I just needed to see if that would work.
Okay.
So
Oh, so you're saying you wasted my eyelash for nothing?
I'm saying we're gonna probably need more of them.
Ah, well, you're not getting more of mine.
Whatever. I need to what I need you to do. So let's go back to the people actually before I explain what we're doing.
Okay.
Are you sure they're even going to understand?
Yes.
I don't mean to sound rude, but Corey doesn't seem to understand much.
He's smart enough to get it. Okay, it'll be fine.
You're sure of that?
I'm fairly certain.
Okay, if you're saying so, but if you're wrong, I'm going to pickpocket you.
You just do that regardless. Like, you've been doing that for months now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't have to hide it from me, man. It's like I just take my stuff back from you when you're sleeping. Like, that's why you keep stealing the same coin from me.
You're kidding!
I'm not. No, I thought you knew. Considering you keep.
This is canonical.
This is so canonical. I say in character. Yeah. Why do you think you keep?
Fine, whatever.
You keep stealing the same like purple little purple rock that doesn't do anything that I really like the look of. Why do you think you keep stealing it?
It looks fancy. I assumed I could sell it for a high price somewhere.
Yeah, but like, how do you keep pickpocketing me for the exact same rock?
Well, I just figured you kept buying another one.
Okay, what? Now's not the time. I don't think. Let's just go back to the other people. We're like, it's fine.
All right, fine, whatever.
Okay, I'm leaving this like little. I'm leaving this little back area. I want to go back to the other two.
For sure. Yeah. So you can give the rundown.
So come to my back room, little children. I don't. I don't say that. I don't say that.
Yeah, stranger danger. Sorry, I can't do that.
Canonical in character.
My character is not a witch in the forest who brews with mushrooms.
Damn it!
Fuck! Not again. Come. Okay.
This goes against my principles.
I've got a plan, everybody. I've just went to the back to test something with Valsik, and I think I know how we're gonna get our shit back. Okay? So I have the ability to get a job from the place I work at that allows me to take a carriage down to the crust, which is where our stuff is being held. So what I'm thinking we're gonna do is I'm going to basically take that job, go as late as possible, and basically just pick everybody up and hide you in the carriage at the same time as all the goods. There is exactly one checkpoint on the way there that we're gonna need to get through. The good thing is that I found this, and I'm gonna hold out the gum Arabic at the market. This is gonna let me use invisibility spells on you, people that are not able to do that. So as we're going through just before we get to the checkpoint, I'm going to cast the spells on two of you, Shiro and Corey, and then I'm going to get Valsik to cast it on himself. So you're invisible for the checkpoint, everything will be fine and dandy, and we're going to get through just fine. When we get to the crust, I'm going to just park the thing at the place I need to do the delivery, and we're gonna go to the place and do our little heist for our shit. Everyone's on board?
Sounds good to me.
No objections?
I mean, it makes sense. I don't understand why we don't just hide in the crates.
Well, he's really big, I'm pointing at Corey, and I don't really know about him, I'm pointing at Shiro. And you're very loud, and I'm pointing at you.
I know how to be quiet.
You do?
If it's part of an act.
Okay, yeah, whatever. It just makes it a lot easier. It reduces some of the risk.
Yeah,
Fine, whatever.
I'm not really good at hiding. So
We know.
being invisible would be, yeah. See, thanks. This proves my point. Everyone just knows already I'm bad at hiding. I just made him a sad boy.
Three people go, "Oh, KJ, hey!"
Yeah.
From across the room.
People at the bar like, hey guys, what's up?
Hey!
We're in, like, a back room, and they still see you.
They still see me.
Yeah, they still wave.
Case in point, right there.
Yeah, but my dexterity's not that bad.
Take 17 meta damage, Corey.
My intelligence is good enough to realize that your stealth is very poor.
Yeah, it's +1.
Corey, please experience ego death very fast for me.
Too late. I already melted into the universal mind lattice.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, understood.
So I'm going to go back to the market and buy more of this stuff so we can make sure we have enough to get back as well. because I completely forgot about that when I asked the DM.
Nox says in character.
What I asked.
Nox also experience ego death, please.
Yeah, no problem, man. I'm gonna get a couple more jars.
So yeah, just so I understand. Yeah, you're gonna buy more of that. So just give me another silver if you need it.
I'm gonna give you 2 more.
Okay, just take it out for what you need. And just so I understand what you guys are planning, you're going to cast invisibility on at least 2 of your party members, maybe all of them, to get in, and then you are going to do the delivery after you do the heist, finish the delivery.
I was gonna do the delivery before the heist and just leave the thing parked there, so it looks like that I had already finished it, and I'm just like perhaps somewhere in the town, like sleeping or something.
Okay, cool. And then when do you all plan on leaving?
Just as soon as we're done, I suppose.
The embrace. So as soon as you're done the heist, you're just gonna crank it out.
Get back on the thing, get out of there, invisibility, go.
Sick.
Can't miss worship.
Sounds good. It is good because if people do miss worship, it's incredibly poor.
Yeah.
And if all 4 of you are doing worship down at the crust, you're caught, right?
Yeah.
So, just wanted to be very clear. You have the plan. It's all good. Sick. I love that plan. You guys are gonna kill it. But I will say that most likely with the window that you have, I'll tell you right now, to get there and back, to go to the crust and then travel all the way back, you'll probably have a 3.5 hour window to do that.
That's plenty of time. We're great. We're awesome.
Yeah,
I'm just letting you know, because if you decide to do a short rest before the heist, then it only becomes 2.5 hours, and you do not know how long it will take to explore the area. I'm telling you now because I'm also marking that down for myself. Actually, I'm going to just grab a pen right now. Half hours. And then I'm going to mark this down when enough time passes, and I will let you know generally how much time has passed throughout the heist.
Yep.
Sound fair?
sure.
Valsik,
Cool.
I forgot.
Sick.
Did you end up getting an arcane focus for your job?
No.
Damn. So sad.
Sadly
He's really
not.
trying. He's really trying.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna give you one of the jars of the gum arabic then, that I bought. So you can cast invisibility on yourself if you'd like when we get to the checkpoint. Or when we get near the checkpoint. Invisibility lasts an hour, so we're gonna do it as further before the checkpoint as possible. With still having enough time
Sounds good.
to get past it, with them all being invisible.
Yes, sick. So you all have your plan. Does everyone understand it, or do you guys want to go over anything a little bit more?
I, as the player, understand it. I don't think Corey does, but that's fine.
Cool. That's fine. We'll say that he gets. You guys have to You have to spend the rest of worship explaining to Corey.
Just
Like,
sit
it's-
in the crate right before.
So imagine a
But
carriage.
if I'm invisible, why do I need to sit in the crate? Why do I have to go in the crate if I'm invisible?
Just because, so you can just stay there and you don't move.
If I'm invisible, why don't I just kill Blurtus?
Yeah, if you can make me invisible, why can't...
Because
why
we're
can't I
not
punch
there
the
yet.
dudes?
We're not there yet.
If
And you're sure I can't punch
If I
them?
become invisible, then I don't have to fear
Your
death.
-3 intelligence is showing.
Aw.
I say canonically again. You start getting Jinji Ito spiraled. I swear to God, your
Jesus
brain's about to
Christ.
fold in on itself.
Yeah, just sit in the crate. Maybe half an hour before we hit the checkpoint, I'm going to come over and take one of your eyelashes and put it in the gum arabic, and then I'm going to make you invisible.
Okay,
You know-
cool. We're gonna swap scenes.
Oh, I was
sorry,
gonna
go
make
ahead.
a really stupid joke, which is like, usually
go ahead,
people
go
have
ahead.
to pay to get my eyelashes, but
I'm not paying you for it.
you are costing me money.
I'm not paying you. No, you don't need that many.
The people in Vikanya's got weird ash niche fetishes.
I think
That's
Corey just
crazy.
does.
Good for him. Good
No.
for him.
Okay. We're gonna swap over all the way to Bagum, where Nox, you check your Actually, I'm gonna have you roll your schedule to see if you could just get it.
Okay.
So I'd like you to roll me 3 d6s.
Do you want the numbers individually? Actually, it's just 3 5s.
Individually. 3
Yeah.
5s? That's actually literally... Okay, you can't do dupes. There's no dupes, so do re-roll those
Damn.
ones. Well, I think there's no dupes for outside, because I'm pretty sure 5 is an outside.
5 2 4.
Because that's... that 5 2 4. Okay. That is... Yup. 5 2 4. So you do have a militia run to do. You have basically for the week you had to deliver to the amphitheater of Hollowed Songs. You have to deliver a militia, like basically a group of soldiers that are are basically prospects for House Taylor, and then you have spell scrolls to send.
Okay. Any of these go to where we need them to?
Militia will go outside of the crust. You'll pass the crust, and the scrolls go to the crust.
Okay, scrolls, great.
That's the major delivery.
Scrolls, great. That one's the one
So
we're wanting.
you'll save the scrolls for the end
Yep.
of the week, and then you'll do and we'll say you did the
Yes.
rest. Sick. So you're like on your last day of work, actually, your manager Riva, the tiefling,
Yep.
would come up. Oh, Nox.
Yep.
I see that you got one last delivery for the week. It looks pretty far. We only got one carriage for it, which is great for you, since you're running a little behind, but that's okay. And you're going to go to the scrolls. I heard that you were trying to go late, perhaps, especially just due to the festivities happening. You're probably going to have to come back a little early because we might need you. So if you could come back in the middle of the night, that'd be great. Just make sure that the Nurk see you have this, and she signs a little piece, like a little envelope paper rectangular thing that kind of looks like a bookmark, and hands it to you.
Am I allowed to look at it?
That's yeah, you can look at it. She just kind of goes, that's a one-time use pass. You have to give it to the Nurk when you're coming in, but it's an okay to be out during the night. And if you don't have that on you immediately, well, you might get roughed up a bit. Just make sure you have it on you,
Of
okay?
course.
You're doing great work. We need you here.
Thanks.
See you
I'll
tomorrow.
try and be back midnight-ish.
All right. Could you close for me since you're gonna be leaving
Yep,
soonish?
no problem.
All right, great. Have a good night.
You too.
And yeah, so thankfully you rolled for it and you don't have to do any bargains.
Yeah, let's go. That's good.
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
Whoop.
Let's
Woo.
Bugger.
Yippee.
Buggers.
So we're just gonna go straight into the night.
All right, we driving, baby.
We're gonna cut to the dead of night in Skelra. Nox has been cleaning, or is basically closing up Bagum, while you are all waiting for your signal in your homes.
Oh god, we don't have a signal.
We'll say you made one. It's fine. I mean, it's gonna be like a knock at the door or something, so I don't think it matters.
The signal is horse carriage walking by.
Yeah.
Be ready.
So yeah, I guess that's the real question. Are you guys sneaking out to go to Bagum to get in the carriage, or is Nox coming to you guys to get picked up?
I feel like it'd be significantly more alarming if he came to us.
I think so too.
It is a slight detour.
Come to Bagum. Come, little boys.
To Bagum.
To Bagum. Come.
Yeah, I think we got to do that.
Okay. Then I would like everyone to make me a stealth check to try and get past.
It's over. It's over.
The DC is 14.
Oh, it's so over.
Okay,
16.
Corey rolled a 15.
What kind of check?
It's a stealth check.
Oh, okay, this will be easy.
You say now.
Bro's like, I'm not paying attention, but what's the check? I got this. Bro's half asleep.
This will be easy. Last words before he gets shot by a guard.
I am half asleep and I'm also eating.
Famous last
so
words
this
before
works out
night one.
perfectly. This'll be easy. That's a 19 on stealth.
That is a pass. Shiro, what did you get?
I got a 15.
Nice, that's a pass from
16.
Corey. You all
Oh, thank
pass.
God.
So the three of you managed to slowly open your doors
just loud as creek.
Yeah. Oh, that doesn't even pick up for the Discord, but I think it picked up for the podcast listeners. You open the door and manage to slink by. Does everyone bring their sheaths?
I think yes.
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 Yeah, it's safer too, just in case. I think everyone would be wearing their sheaths. I know I should have asked that before you all succeeded on the stealth check, but
I run back in my house to go grab mine.
oh fuck! It's like back in 2020 when you forgot a mask.
Exactly.
Horrid remember. That's like a fucking curse. Plagued memory. Wow. That's like a double joke too. Plagued. Anyway. You all manage to sneak to Bagum where Nox is getting the carriage ready. And I assume like maybe bring some extra crates that have nothing in them, or are you putting them in with the product?
I'm gonna put them in with the product.
Okay, yeah. You guys have to sit in a bag like with a bunch of fucking. Actually, I don't know.
No, I'm not
they
going
would
to do
super
that.
not fit. Actually,
I'm gonna do separate boxes for them. I'm gonna just be like, oh yeah, they were in the crate. I mean, they were in the carriage. I'm like, in case I need to bring anything back.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool.
My argument, if they ask, is just I'm just gonna be prepared.
Well, you know.
They don't even have to be in crates either. They can just be sitting in the cart because they're invisible.
You are invisible, yeah. So,
This is literally the argument that Corey was having.
and then everyone was so against Corey. It's proof that the idiot can be right, but they are the idiot still.
They are still the idiot, yeah.
So yeah, you please burn your spell slots.
Okay, and the jar as well. Or not casting it right away, but we're gonna cast it like when we're getting close.
Yeah.
Okay.
So all three of
Two
you are invisible.
invisibilities.
Yeah. So Nox burns 2. Is Valsik using one?
Should
I
I?
gave you the gum, Arabic. You're gonna give it back to me if you don't use it.
Fine. Fine.
That's a spell slot burn for you.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
I cast
I'm gonna
it.
pluck an eyelash out of Corey, I guess.
2 out. Wait, is it
Yoink.
one out of Corey and 1 out of Shira, or 1 from both of them?
Yes, one out of each of them.
Or oh yeah, or like just fucking bully Corey for no reason. Okay, 1 of each.
Pluck.
So I may be losing it. Isn't Corey a dragonborn?
See.
Yeah, I'm just going with
have
it and
eyelashes?
saying that I have eyelashes. 'Cause it's easier.
I certainly don't. I don't have eyes.
I mean, they're human. Like, there's meant to be kind of like a mix between human and dragon, aren't they? Because like the dragons have human forms. That's like
Yeah.
kind of like a middleman evolutionary
Yeah.
thing. So like, I don't know. I think a dragonborn with eyelashes is cute. Someone draw fan art of it.
Corey Kalair, do you have pretty eyelashes?
Yes, I think he dated someone who was really good at doing eyelashes in the morning
Aw, nice.
and who helped him.
Excellent. Anyway, I'm gonna take one of them. Pluck.
Oh, that didn't hurt at all, but I just said ow.
Necessary for the process. I'm gonna go to Shiro and pluck.
Ow.
Yow. Ouch. Fuck it. Tom and Jerry scream.
It's not that bad. And I'm gonna put it into the jar, and I'm gonna touch Corey, and I'm gonna touch Shiro, and they both are invisible now.
Yeah, you both vanish from sight.
And now I'm gonna look directly at Valsik and make sure he doesn't.
How long does it take Valsik to cast the invisibility spell?
A good 5 minutes of bitching and complaining before he eventually
I'm
does it.
not responding to anything
Yeah.
you're saying. I'm just
It's
staring
just-
at you.
Standing in the middle of a carriage, just waiting. Like tapping your foot, like the Sonic idle animation, tapping your foot, checking your watch.
You're too slow.
The 4 of you, secretly, but the one of Nox, you managed to kind of like ride the carriage over to the Newark Patrol and stop you. Standard procedure. Could I also just check to make sure that you have a way to get back here?
I whip out the thing.
Yeah. All right. We'll be tearing this up. We'll be tearing this up when you bring it back to us.
Uh-huh.
He kind of with his claw, just kind of slashes one part of it, seemingly as a marker, and the other guy is in the back, kind of unlatches the carriage, steps up. The three of you are like, I don't know if you're sitting in a crate or on a crate or anything, but he gets really close to all of you, and it's very sketchy. I'm gonna make everyone make a stealth check with advantage.
Yep, I figured that would happen.
This is why we do the invisibility.
I'm
18.
so mad. 10.
10.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
17.
Well,
Oh shit.
thankfully, the DC got altered because you are invisible. It's not the same DC because you are invisible, and this shit's like really fucking hard. So 10 is on the die. This is an easy check.
Oh, you fuck.
Boy.
But there's just a moment, Corey, when one of them's like looking through the crates, and they look down at the product, and you swear they might have looked at you, and it almost makes you like reactively go in because you're just like, jigs up, let's fuck some things up.
Yeah, I think as that guy, like as the guy like leaves the carriage, you literally just see me like exhale, like even through the invisibility, you see an exhale of like just white hot fire. Me being ready to like punch the dude.
Just knock his shit clean off. Yeah, the Nuruk just kind of closes the lid and slams down. You let out a huge exhale of white flame, and you see one of the Nuruk goes to the one talking to you, Nox, and just goes, all clear. And they both look at you and nod. Hail Yolanda.
I nod back.
Do you say Hail Yolanda?
And off we go. For my 3 weeks of being here, do I know I have to say that?
You don't have to say it in a crowd, but when it's said to you, if you do not say it back, it is seen as a disrespect to the gods.
Yeah, I guess I'll say it to them then.
Say it in character, bro. Go ahead.
Hail Yolanda.
Yeah, that's exactly how I think Nox would say it too. Just,
I'm not even saying it. I'm not even saying it to them either. I'm already like kind of driving away.
Yeah, and Hail Yolanda or some shit. Fuck you. Yeah, you drive off, and it takes you a few hours to get to even see the crest. You've seen it for a while now. You've like been here for a while now, but for the three of you, you haven't actually seen this area yet. And the closer you get to it, the sheaths that you're wearing, you see that the wall shoots off this giant, like, these pillars of magical light that almost, like, converge. They, like, shoot off into the sky, and they start converging in the middle of the city, right above Savior's Valley. And there's just these bright yellow beams that kind of, like just lines that almost wrap up, and the crust itself is magically enchanted in... You can see the magical energy, like, off it. I would like anyone who wants to make an Arcana check to see, like, how much shit is this.
Arcana.
Yup.
I'm gonna make the Arcana check just because
19.
it's funny.
Yeah, for sure.
I got an 11.
Yep, I got an 11.
I got an unnat 20.
Ooh.
You got a nat 20 or a nat 20?
Unnat.
Oh, shit. Okay, so Valsic and Nox, you look at this. Like, for Corey and Shiro, these are so many runes, so many enchantments, that almost it dulls the senses. You know when so much happens in, like, 1 second that your brain just decides to fuck off and, like, not process any of it because it's just far too much in that short of a span for you to even try to bother to analyze it? That's what happens looking at this wall, at the crust. Just immediately it's just unfocused because your brain refuses to digest all of the information trying to be given to it. But Nox and Valsic, you manage to look into this further and try to understand it piece by piece. And there has been hundreds of enchantments laid upon every stone, every brick, and it has turned the entire crust into a magical stronghold. This is maybe like 2 or 3 stories up. It's not very tall as a wall, but it could probably withstand multiple, if not like probably dozens of catapult fire without breaking. This is a stronghold. Like, this is meant to keep outsiders out and people in. But you're not stuck on the outside of the wall. You're inside of Skelra, and you're going inside the crust. Like I said, it's not tall, but it's wide. It's probably like the inside, like the width of it, is the size of a decent sized mall. And you're going in it. There's already kind of like an opening for Bagum carriages that you already know about. It's not manned or anything, so you just kind of get in. The invisibility's worn off by this point, by the way, I think, because invisibility's 1 hour?
Yeah. An hour, yeah.
Yeah. So you start, driving is the wrong word, and piloting is definitely the wrong word. What do you do with carriages? Anyone know?
I believe you do drive them.
You drive them?
It is just.
It sounds
pretty
really
shitty drive.
wrong, but maybe I'm just like too modernized, and maybe I should like return to monkey or something.
It is driving.
Probably.
I just looked it up.
Huh.
It is driving.
Weird. It sounds very weird.
Maybe you sound weird.
I sound really weird. Yeah, have you heard my voice? It's awful. You drive your carriage and park it in the delivery zone. You start to like load off the cargo, I assume.
Yep. It's the first time I like kind of go to the back and I see everybody just don't move. I have to finish the job first. So I'm going to do the job, and everyone is going to sit there quietly and nicely and not do anything rash and terrible.
Lame. Boo.
Are you guys booing me as I'm doing the job?
You hear an invisible spirit. You hear someone invisible go, "Boo! My invisibility wore off, but I'm still invisible." Boo!
You guys are so incredibly visible right now. You're just booing me.
You're so opaque right now. It's kind of embarrassing.
Yeah, not me though. I'm translucent.
Yeah, true. You deliver off the cargo, and you said you wanted to park the carriage in front of the place and then go to the embrace?
Yes.
Okay. Then I would like you all to make another final stealth check to get there without being seen, because there are Nurk patrols around the embrace.
I got a 22 on that.
This is a group check, though, so I believe how it works is that the average will be...
Yeah, it's the average, I think. I got a 17.
Okay.
I got a
I'm
9.
getting good rolls,
Sorry
so...
about that.
Okay. Stealth again.
It's fine. We're all high.
17.
Yeah, so, like, what's it's somewhere in between, like, 18, 19. You guys kind of nailed it. You managed to pass. Shiro, you're not really super used to being in this kind of, like, metropolitan area. Like, as soon as you guys, I guess I should describe it a little bit. As you get in, the wall itself, like, the crust, all the magical enchantments kind of wear off. Like, you can wear your sheath without, like, the blinding images of magic inside of it. There's, like, a ton of carved, like, architecture inside this hollow wall, where there's balconies of homes. There's a bunch of smaller carved out like buildings that are next door to each other and not even like a part of the wall. There is what seems to be a thin part of the wall that's not like hollowed out, or it is hollowed out, but it's like more of a separate wall, and it seems each side has like staircases up to more like Nurk patrol stuff, like House Talor, more like noble house secret passages and stuff. The general populace, at least the general populace that's not the hero class, like the lower nobles, go through the regular, like this kind of middle area street with a bunch of different buildings that are like tailors. There's a bar. There's a bunch of other stuff around, like quaint things. But it all seems way more impressive than anything in Savior's Valley.
Yeah, because they're all rich and shit. God, I hate rich people.
Real!
This is like the equivalent of like, you're in a really fancy ass neighborhood when like the strip malls and stuff look nice.
Yeah, exactly.
We just
You're
walked
like,
into a
oh,
gated
shit.
community.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're like, oh shit, like this strip mall, like someone actually like put thought and designed this thing. Oh no.
Yeah, exactly. It is
Oh no.
wild. Just like, especially the week, just even 3 weeks living in Savior's Valley, the ability to like walk around with some form of freedom, even though it's night and you are sneaking about, it's strange to like see how big the dichotomy of the crust in Savior's Valley is. But I will say you manage to sneak around and you find like a ladder up to one of the taller buildings and manage to get a stakeout position or a scouting position in front of the Embrace of Peace, which is this big ornate wooden building that seems to have a few magical enchantments on it for defense and safety. And you can see like a sign at the front. Like there's a front door that's got these lavish double doors that are locked up tight with what seems to be like some form of marble, perhaps, like some sort of like stone latch. And there's a kind of a sign that says any hero class members wishing to have a statement for their items, go to the back.
All right. We're here, boys. How we wanting to do this?
I mean, I could just break down the front door.
I think a bit more of a tactful approach might be in order.
I was gonna say something along those lines, but less nice about it.
Oh. Just sad puppy face.
I'm sure we'll get to beat up some people inside, so don't be sad. I want to look around. Actually, no. So we're at a door that is going into the building.
You are across, like,
Or
like in a term that like you can understand. You're basically like across the street from the building. You're on top of a different building, kind of scouting it because that's where no Nurk will like go check on you, and you can go down a ladder and sneak through an alleyway into.
Okay.
I will say, if you want to, you can give me a survival check to try and figure a survival check or a perception check to try and understand the route that the Nurk are making, and if anyone succeeds on that, then no one has to make a stealth check to get to the other side of the building.
They're both the same modifier for me, and I got a 21.
Oh, well, there we go.
Yeah, Shiro, you immediately.
I only got an 11.
Yeah, it was a harder check. It was a DC 15. But Shiro, you are a hunter. You know, like you can figure out patterns and how people like the way that creatures move, and like it's how you hunt them down. So you can figure out the patrols that the Nurk are doing, even just like from like that's probably why you were messing up the stealth check, because you were so busy analyzing all the Nurk going, and it almost cost you when one of them was about to turn around, but you figured it out, and now you know it. You basically got that. You have exactly where the dead zones are. You know exactly when you can get through there perfectly.
Excellent.
There is the issue of getting in.
Yeah.
My friends, I think I might have an idea.
Shoot.
Well, from where we are standing right now, it may seem like an impossibility, but what if we could get into the building from here?
Like, you mean like teleportation?
I'm thinking more something along the lines of a grappling hook.
Right. And how exactly will the grappling hook get us into the building?
Well, we throw it across to the other building.
Uh-huh.
That's step one.
Great.
I really like that step one. I think it's great.
I think that's about as far as I've gotten, but we could get across to the other building that way.
We can already get across pretty easily. We've got Mr. Scout over here, got the routes down.
I will also say, the sign did say check around the back. Like, maybe there's like a different entrance around the back that might be less guarded. This is not in character. Corey would not think of this, but...
Yeah, I mean, it's a good idea.
But that's my player sense is like, we could check around back too.
Sharo, would you like to go and check around the other side?
Sure. I can do a little scouting.
Alright, cool.
This place doesn't have any windows, does it?
No, it does not.
Fuck.
It doesn't even seem to have like any. It has very little ventilation. It seems to maybe have like you can see some air vents like on the ground.
Like Among Us.
Yeah, like Among Us. Yeah, there's like very small vents on the ground, but no person could fit through them. It's like maybe the size for a squirrel. Any druids here?
No person, but I can Raven.
You can Raven.
Bada bing, bada
That's
boom.
so Raven.
That's so Raven.
Okay, so here's phase 2 of my plan.
Yes.
We throw the grappling hook onto the roof.
Yes.
We get across.
Mm-hmm.
Corey then breaks in the roof, and we go in through there.
I thought you were the one that said we needed a tactful approach.
Yes, but I love how dramatic this sounds.
I don't really fancy us getting caught.
But it would be so cool.
No, jail is not cool. Death is not cool.
No, but breaking into the roof would be cool.
You have to think about the consequences of your actions.
And what consequences would those be?
Like, imprisonment or death. We're breaking into one of the, most important buildings in this damn city.
Well, we can just escape through the way we came in.
And then we'll be hunted down. We won't be able to finish our job that we came here for.
Also, I like the...
Why would we
Valsik
be
saying
hunted
we can
down?
escape through the way we came in is a hole in the roof.
In
Yeah,
theory,
how
I
are we
could.
gonna... Grappling hook!
Oh, my bad. Yeah.
I did have a question. Are we doing the short rest?
We don't have a lot of time. Short rest is an hour.
Yeah, that was just a question because,
We do not have the time.
okay.
Could we have
Is
short
everybody-
rested during the, could everybody else, I guess, have short rested during the travel?
No. I'm just
Because
gonna
they're
say...
not really
I
doing
already
much.
stated that basically, it's kind of like an epitome of everything starting. So, once you guys start the heist, that's, the moment that your HP comes. Yes, mechanically you probably could have, but for the sake of the reason that the game exists, the reason for the work system and how fucked up it is, no.
Okay.
To put you at a disadvantage, no. Pretty much is what I'm saying.
Does Shiro find anything on the other side?
I don't even think I've had time to look yet. There's been a lot going on.
Yeah, Chiro, do you want to go to the back and check?
Shoot, yeah, I do.
Okay.
Take a little look-see.
Sick, yeah. So, again, you don't need to make a check for it, but you kind of, skulk around to the back. The first thing that you see in one of the... There's kind of, this one carved, passageway that's, pretty big. It's about maybe, 6 meters long as an opening. And it just... At the side, it's just a sign that says, "Got a complaint? Nurk officers on break here." I'm not going to make you make an intelligence check to figure out that most likely, from how you understand the Nurk, they don't really take breaks. If anything, it's closer to they shut off. Most likely, there's probably still a patrol in that area, which means that if anything goes haywire, if something gets tripped, they will be there in a matter of minutes. But you do see a back entrance that says Hero Class Magical Item Claims. And it's a door. It's also locked. It's not as regal. It's a single file door that kind of indented into the building. So there's a little bit of walls to the side of the entrance, and it still has that one of those stone locks on it as well.
Question also, does the door that everyone else is standing at, is that I don't know if I missed this, but would people be going in and out of there more frequently? Or do people generally use that back door?
With the 21, you would notice that none of the patrols actually go into the buildings anymore. It's too late that if there's security, it's only inside.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If there was someone working, because I feel like there could be a desk or something kind of close to the door for the back door. Would there be something like that for the front door as well?
Well, make me a history check.
All right. Call it a nat 20.
Oh!
21.
Oh my! This
I'm
guy.
learned.
Okay. So I'll give you pretty much all the information you guys have of the Embrace. From what you know, the Embrace of Peace is meant to be a vault for all of the immigrants' items that can be seen as hostile or magical in some sense to keep the peace, quote unquote. And so, most likely, the entrance that is not for hero class people is probably for the people that confiscate the items. So people don't immigrate as often in this area, but also this doesn't seem like an office. It's a vault. It's a vault to keep items, and so there is obviously an office in one area, which is the back door, to make a claim to try and get your items back. But then, most likely, people don't really work that much in this area, which means that the front entrance, the more regal entrance, is probably an employee entrance, but you don't know how often or even what the purpose of the employee entrance could mean, especially with how low immigration rates are and how little people are actually allowed to come down here to make a claim once a year. You don't know what the purpose of a second entrance or even how big this building should be. It feels partially strange. Obviously, it's holding a lot of magical items, and so there has to be some defenses. But there is something that's not it feels like you're definitely missing something about this location, and something feels odd about it. I don't know if that fully answers your question.
Yeah.
You can also ask me questions, and I can answer them for you where I can.
Gotcha. I think I'm kind of just going to take that information and probably just head back to them unless there's something that I should be aware of that I'm not immediately aware of.
Yeah, you can just, like, call that back. You guys will have to start making a decision. There is only so much time in the night.
I want to detect magic, because that is a free spell for me.
Oh, true.
I don't want to, like, I want to use it, but I want to specifically, like, look at the front door, the employee entrance.
Sure. Let me just read Detect Magic.
Yeah, like, it's, like, magical and, like, what school it is.
Do you get to see where, like, exactly where it is? Or are you just trying to, like, basically catch the door at the very edge of your, like, sphere? Because it's a 30-foot sphere on yourself.
I can see where it is. It's like you can see a faint aura by using a magic action.
Okay, yeah. You sense the presence. If you sense such effects, you can take the magic action to see a fit. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, you definitely notice a lot of magical effects. Like, you cast Detect Magic, and it's like it's like
Flashback.
your phone blowing up. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's just like your phone vibrating with, like, 17 different emails.
Think fast, chuckle nuts.
Think fast, chuckle nuts. But you can start to focus more on the ones in the door and stuff. There actually isn't one on the door, but there's one on the perimeter. Like, it covers the door, but it's just the perimeter of the entire building. And it seems to be some sort of abjuration spell.
It's alarm.
It could be, yes.
No, I'm like pretty certain it's alarm.
Well, you know that alarm can. Make an Arcana check, actually.
Sure. I got what's my Arcana? I got an 11.
11. Alarm's a pretty common spell. Alarm can't be used on an entire building.
Okay.
It can only work on a door or on a window or, like, on a certain line. I don't believe that alarm can actually work on this big of a scale.
That is entirely correct.
I'm gonna be so mad if it's guards and wards or whatever that spell is.
Well, regardless, there's a thing surrounding the building, which is a problem. I can't use.
I'll give you a little more on the 11, actually. I'll give you a little more just on the effect of the spell. Like, I can dig deep. You know the spell school. This seems like it's only active. It doesn't activate based on whether someone breaks in. It almost activates on, like, an item interaction.
Are you sharing this information with the party, by the way?
Yes, well, I will be, yeah.
I have something. Wait, that requires components.
Classic problem.
Classic problem.
Bruh. So, anybody have an idea what spell it could be?
My honest response is I think that is some kind of spell that is meant to go off when things get taken out.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's my, like, player guess. So there is the possibility if it is something like that, we could just kind of just run, get our shit.
I mean, I have Identify.
Is that spells or items?
Identify tells me the name of the spell.
Well, there you go. Do you have a pearl worth 100 gold?
Yeah, that's the problem.
Dude, that spell is so fucking expensive. Oh, you can cast it as a ritual.
Yes. Does that mean I don't need the pearl?
I'm pretty sure that's what ritual casting is.
Ritual casting is that you don't use the spell slot. I don't know if it also allows you to not use the material components. I can check.
Oh yeah, it doesn't use this. It still uses the material component.
Fuck.
Yeah, so that's off the table. Sorry.
Yeah, it still costs materials, but nothing else.
I don't know. I like Micah's answer. So what we could do, if we think it's that, what we could do is we could break in, grab the arcane focuses, and then do that. Like when you have the arcane focus, you can cast Identify.
I guess sorry, I'm also, like, remembering one more detail that could be important. Sorry, but you didn't get really high, but I'll allow you to know this. The spell seems to like, the magical effect. I'm not even going to call it a spell because it's not, like, a spell that that, like, it's a magical effect, and it seems to basically connect. Like I said, it connects with an item. But more specifically, it connects with a different spell school that you can kind of feel that it kind of needs that as, like, the spark for the spell to activate. And it needs a form of enchantment spell.
Interesting. So it needs an enchantment spell to activate the abjuration spell. So at the moment, does that mean it's not active?
If you had to guess, it means that it's like prepped, but it's not active. Yes.
Hey guys, let's break in.
Is Shira back with us?
I'd imagine so, yeah.
Literally, you say let's break in, and Corey's gonna like start walking up to the door.
No, let's do it a bit.
Well, guess we're doing it this way.
Let's take it slow though. Maybe we could like break the lock, not break it, but like pick the lock. We have a rogue, so we could try that.
Yeah.
I want to go see what's on the other side, so I'm gonna use my finally I'm gonna use my racial ability that I have for the first time ever. And so basically what that does, so because I'm playing a custom race, so I'm reminding the DM what it does, and I'm telling everybody else what it does. So basically what happens is I drop all of my items at the location and just become like a green kind of misty thing. I get the ability to basically just move through solid matter. I get a flying speed equal to my walking speed, and I can't be grappled, but during this form I basically can't do anything except move and communicate and use senses. And upon expiration, I automatically return back to my original position. And then in like RP wise, I don't think Corey or Shiro has ever seen me do this before.
Certainly not.
I'm certain Valsik has probably seen me do it at least once before. But yeah, I'm going to do that. And I'm basically just going to phase through the building, and I want to see what's on the other side.
Front door or back door?
I believe we're doing the front door. Are we doing the front door? Is that what we're doing? Because it's like the employee entrance.
Yeah, I mean, I was just saying, like, you guys can stop Corey if you want to. Like, I think seeing that he stops, obviously, but I think we're at the front door.
Front door. Everybody in agreement? Say
Yes,
aye.
front door.
Front door.
Front door. Okay. Yeah. I'm not gonna phase like right on ground level. I'm gonna like fly up further above, so it's like a bit more secret-y, I guess. I don't know. So I have less of a chance of being actually seen by anything. But yeah, I'm gonna do that.
We're going to jail.
You just like completely phase out of your own body. All of the stuff that you have just leaves you, like kind of just drops to the floor, and you as a spirit just phase into the building very slowly, like near the top, right? You said?
Yep.
There is 2 stories to the building. Do you want to go to the second story, or do you just want to be at the top of the first story?
Stop at the top of the first story, because that's where we are, or that's where we'll be entering.
You kind of phase in, and you, like, through the front door, this more regal building, you'd see something weird.
Oh, great.
There's no one there, but in this giant kind of like foyer, rows and rows of like empty chairs now. To the right of the doors is this giant piece of glass that leads into a set of like just hundreds of small little like lock boxes that hold items, magic items, swords, weapons, everything that like, especially like mainly magic items and some weapons and stuff. Some of them are kept in like the same lockbox. Some of the stuff is just strewn about, and there's just it's basically a window to the vault, and you can see at the like in front of all the chairs is kind of this small podium with a closed book on top of it, and kind of like a pen or like a pencil marked in one of the pages. That's where the main room is. There's a couple of other like closed doors. You can see one of the ones has a little sign that says House Nahale and employees only. And then there's also kind of like another set of double doors behind the vault. Also, I'll say, like in the vault, you see there is a staircase down that goes down. And that seems to be the entrance of this area. And you can see that there's another door that's been closed and locked, but there is a window to it. And behind the window, there is another set of stairs that go downstairs, that go down.
Okay. And then quickly before this ends, like before this form ends, because it's only a minute long, I want to go take a brief look at the second floor.
Second floor, you would go up. Let me just check where you'd be actually. So you'd go up from there, which would be... You would be in a hallway. You can't see much else. There seems to be a little spout for that managed to that's for water. There's like a couple lockers that have nameplates on them, seeming to be for employees or something. And there's a small like ice chest with drinks.
So it's like the employee area. Okay, that's good to know. And I guess the 4 ends, and I kind of snap back to where my items are, and I repossess them, and I come back to like a solid-ish form.
I think Corey looks at Shira and just goes, "Damn, he's smart and he's terrifying. This is
The
It
worst
just gets-
combo.
it gets more scary every time."
So it looks like there's nobody inside. You said there was a painting in the middle of the room, right?
No, not a painting.
Ah, fuck. Am I stupid?
I don't know where you got.
Something.
I might have said something
Dude.
that's. I don't know. I don't trust myself
I
I
either.
heard
might be
pane of glass.
I
pane
know
of
there's the
glass.
pane of glass, and
Yeah.
that's to the left.
Yeah, that's the giant pane of glass that kind of like shows off the vault is to the right.
Oh, to the right. I'm kind of dumb. Dude, I'm just
It's
not
okay.
paying attention, apparently.
It's okay.
So I'm relaying all the information, but mainly that there's nobody inside at the moment. It seems like everybody's
Oh,
gone home.
Sorry, I did forget one thing. Now that I'm looking at the map again. That like hall that there is a hallway, and then at the end of the hallway is the door that says House Nahale and employees only. But before that is this kind of like lip where you couldn't see it like immediately, but you could see like 3 rooms. You couldn't like with the minute you couldn't figure out what the rooms were because you wanted to check upstairs and stuff. But there were like 3 small, like very small rooms that had like locked doors, and you could feel like something about them was strange, like arcanically, like it was almost interfering with your spectral form in a way. But then you got shot
Great.
back.
Excellent. Okay, so I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna relay all the information. I'm gonna be like, or I'm gonna say it to everybody. So we have a couple options. We either get in, get our stuff, get out, as was planned. But alternatively, there is a cup. This building seems to be more than just a vault for items. There seems to be other rooms for different purposes that I was unable to detect. We can go and take a look at those if you'd like, or we can just grab our stuff. How does everybody feel?
Well, maybe we could split up into 2 groups, like a grab our stuff group
I like Scooby-Doo.
and like run around and investigate stuff group.
The ancient werewolf Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, that sounds like it could work. It doesn't appear that anybody's in the building at the moment, so I'm less worried about splitting up and not being at our full strength. And I'm sure everybody here is capable of defending themselves if things shit hits the fan. How do you feel, Shiro Balsic?
I just want to get my stuff back finally.
Splitting up seems a little scary, just in case anything goes awry, but I'm not too worried about it.
Alright, well, I think we should probably explore the building, because our DM made the contents. So we should engage with it.
Hey, you only have to engage with as much as you want. I'll be honest, like the main thing is get your stuff. There are stuff that you can learn, if you want to explore, but I'm not going to push it. Also, Nox, I forgot to do this, but could you roll me a history check real quick?
History schmistry. I have a +2 to that. I'm fucked.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 2. I got a 4 total.
Okay, cool. Remind me to make you do that again when you go back to the city.
Okay. Make me do that again when we go back to the city.
Remind me when you get there. All right.
Okay.
Hey, when we get back to the city, you need to make him do another history check.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay.
I hope you know that you're fucking with me. I'm doing this out of, like, God's good grace to get you guys, like, even just a slight advantage.
Yeah, I know.
So you can fuck with me, but just know that it's your characters on the line. Okay? I don't care if you live or die. I don't even care if this campaign continues.
That's a great attitude.
Aw, don't say that.
I don't even care about this story.
Then what will the viewers
I don't
enjoy?
even care about this story. It's not something that I'm really passionate about, and I took a long time to. I don't even fucking care. I'll just like I'll play fucking Ghost of Tsushima some more or something. I don't know.
Nerd.
Ew, what the hell?
Nerd.
Nerd.
You say You're saying nerd to the guy that's playing the Japan game while the guy who's living in Japan for the history is in the call.
Yeah. Also, D&D player calling another guy nerd is kind of like double-edged sword. Weren't you like painting? Weren't you late to the session because you were painting Gundam?
Gunpla, I'll have you know.
Yeah, no, that silence was necessary. So what do you guys do?
Let me just pick the lock. We can figure out what we're doing once we're inside.
I think it's a better idea if we have a plan going into.
Well, I'm gonna start picking the lock, so better think quick.
Thieves tool check.
Did I get to keep my thieves' tools, or would they have taken those?
Oh, no, they wouldn't have, so you would just get a sleight of hand check.
I'm going to use my performance of creation to create thieves' tools.
Sick. Is that like a box you have to check out, or is that just something you do?
Yeah, it's a box I check out. I can do it once per long rest.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh,
Lasts
awesome.
3 hours.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
can make one item.
You have basically you have your thieves tools until basically you leave, or like until like you're at the last minute of the job. So that's sick.
I can make an item up to a certain value, and it's within the value. Okay, sick. That is 31.
Yeah, I think that. Let me just check. Oh, a DC 11. Yeah, that passes.
Really? Wow.
You manage to like just stick the pick in, just twist. It opens pretty easily, and you just like kind of open the door, and you can sneak in with everyone and kind of like just like squeeze your hand and close it, like basically shut the lock up. Shut the lock up. Like make it seem as
No, shut the lock
Shut
up.
the
We're
lock
sticking
up.
with that.
Well, like make it look locked still, while still being able to leave whenever you want, just to make sure that like none of the Nuruk like pass by and are like, oh fuck, someone got in.
Yup. Well, that's one of the easiest doors I've ever picked.
So all four of you now are in the same room that I've described already to Nox. It is this kind of like big open area with a bunch of like seats in front, like the podium with the book, and then you can see like a bunch of adventuring gear on the right, and even just like some minute like magical objects, like even just like some really stupid worthless items, like glasses that you can't tell what these are, but I'm just gonna give you kind of like options. There's glasses that make you see slightly better, and by slightly I mean they're literally just reading glasses, but they have a slight enchantment, and that's it. There's a cane that allows you to like have 2 extra feet of movement speed, just to help someone walk. There's a lot of minor enchanted items in this vault.
Now that we're all inside, any beat on our stuff from here? Because we can sort of see into the vault, right?
Give me a perception check. Yeah,
Okay.
I would also like to look for my shit.
go
Me
ahead.
as well.
That is a 17 for me on perception.
16 for me.
24.
Yeah, you can see pretty handily. There's like kind of something like PO boxes or lock boxes, but they are glass. And so, Corey, Shiro, you see your stuff no problem. You basically see like your box. All of your boxes are kind of together because you came together. You're kind of in the same like all of it is in the same area, with the same like because of the same immigration camp that you guys joined with. You see all of your stuff except for Corey. Your Warhammer's missing, and I'll let you sit with that for a little bit because Valsik, you notice your stuff, like clock it immediately. You know exactly what you're looking for.
Give me...
It's like the most obvious shit in the world. I mean, you're an entertainer, and everyone else is whatever, a brute or a bit or some fool with a sword. You have your unique presentation.
It's a box full of clown noses.
What you do notice as well, though, which is strange, you see a bunch of like plate armor sets, but they're not like random armor sets. Like you can kind of see some of them are like on like some of the armor sets are like hung up. These ones are hung up, but they're all the same set, and they look kind of familiar, but you can't tell what they are from here.
Strange. I'm grabbing my stuff first.
You can't get your stuff. You are behind a glass pane.
Oh.
Is there a door that we see?
There's a door. Yeah, so there's a couple doors. There's one behind the podium, and I've already described that. Like that leads to a basement area, and you do see that like in the glass pane there's a stairwell, like across that go like a stairwell at the opposite end of the room that goes down into a basement area as well. So you'd probably, that's like your best bet to get to the vault. To the left of all the doors, like to the left of the door at the very end of the room, there's a small hallway, and you see 3 very small doors, very thin doors, probably like 3 feet wide. Further in, it goes into a hallway that leads into like a room that's got a similar lock on it that just says House Nahale and employees only. If you want to explore any of those, let me know.
DM,
Yes.
I'd like to do a couple things.
All right.
I'm gonna use Magical Cunning, which means I have to kind of just chill out for a minute, and I get 1 spell slot back.
Sick. Yeah, you can. We'll say that that's what you did after everyone's trying to like lean in. You're just taking a breather on one of the chairs.
Yep. And then the second thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself because I can do that for free.
Okay, how long does that last?
8 hours.
Sick. You got that up?
So I think that makes my AC 16, just in case.
Just in case.
Okay. I think we're inside, and so you got one of your spell slots back. I think Corey sees that his favorite hammer. So his war hammer's not his favorite hammer. His favorite hammer is his other +1 like working hammer, essentially, and he sees that back in the vault behind the pane of glass. And I think Corey's just gonna go up and just like try and headbutt the glass, just like bust the glass.
Okay, sure. Roll to hit.
Oh God.
We need a bit of chaos. Honestly, we do need a bit of chaos. We're being too careful. We need to get a bit funny with it.
Yeah,
Get a little wacky.
Just some like I see my stuff. I can look for the other stuff once I have my 2 hammers back.
It's DC 5 to hit.
DC 5 to hit.
If you get an out one, you hurt yourself.
You know what, guys? I didn't actually read my invisibility. So I mean, it's fine. It's castable. It's castable for free for me.
Oh.
Damn.
But also takes concentration.
Hey, Slive, do you want to know what I fucking rolled?
1. Is it a 1?
I rolled a nat 1.
Oh.
It gives me a total of
Dude.
9. It gives me a total of 9 because my unarmed strike is a +8.
No, yeah,
to hit.
you hit. Okay, how much damage does your arm strike do?
Okay. It does 6 damage because I am not raging right now.
6 damage? Okay. Cool. You headbutt it, and you take 2 bludgeoning damage as you smash your head into a thick plane of glass, and it doesn't even crack.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
Magical glass,
Okay.
I would guess.
It felt like you were hitting a brick wall.
Okay, so it wasn't like, oh, your roll's bad. Like,
No, you felt like this thing takes up, like, remember back to, I was talking about the enchantments that the crust itself had? They seem to have some defensive magic, so they are able to make fortifications. And to have a building filled with magical artillery and adventuring gear, it can't be that easy.
Corey just goes, oh, fucking wizards, man. Always enchanting shit.
True, fucking wizards.
Hate those
Fucking-
guys.
Fucking magic, man. I hate those guys.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
Would the thieves' tools include a glass cutter?
Yeah, sure. Like burgling tools.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start using that.
Okay. I would like you to make a thieves roll check. DC 50.
Oh!
What? My DM.
That was so close to a nat 20. I'm so sad. Yeah, so that's a 26.
26. You put up your thieves, like your glass cutter up to it, and just dig into it. Valsik's a confident man. I think he just assumes this shit's gonna work. Like, Corey's an idiot. He headbutted the glass. It didn't break. That makes sense. It's Corey. Why would anything work for him? Valsik, you're a genius.
Exactly.
You have a glass cutter. You
Yes.
put it up to the glass, and you start basically like just slowly rimming it, like just like pressing against, and it just starts rolling over, making the cuts in. And as it makes the cuts, it starts to heal itself, and a magical backlash comes out and snaps your glass cutter.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Just make more.
Oh, just make more. Oh, just make more. You try making more!
I don't have the ability to make thieves' tools. It's not in my kit.
I didn't think so.
So it looks like we have to go down the stairs to get into there, right?
Yeah, it looks like it.
There is also the other stuff too. There is the hallway and the other 3 small rooms that you can check out because they're technically still in this room. So you don't have to open any doors to get into them if you want to take a quick peek.
I do.
Okay, cool. Nox, can you make me a perception check just on see what you're seeing?
Yep. Perception. I get a nat 1. I'm blind.
You actually got a nat 1?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, like basically there's 3 rooms. They have small like windows into them. They are metal, or not metal, but they are like hard stone, and they seem to be locked up with some sort of magical fortification as well. Out of 2 of the rooms, one of them is empty. Both of them have one name on them, a different name. And it seems to be in like some parchment, so it seems to be written up and then put in on this thing. I'll tell you the names. One of them is one of these are for a like Sinclair Vividum, and there's a bunch of items. Like there's like 3 or 4 items in there. In this like locker, you can kind of see they're hung up in this. It is like a locker, like a closet kind of thing, where it seems to be a couple magical items. You can't really understand them. There's like goggles, a key, and what seems to be a potion of some form. And then in the other one, there is like there's only one item in there. It's for a Wella Gittner, and it's just like a weapon, like it's like a big hammer or something. You have no idea what these 2 lockers exist for.
Detect magic.
It's
a free spell.
Is it free, really?
Oh, is that because of your...
For me, it's free.
Your pact?
Yeah, it's one of my invocations.
Oh, because you get a bunch of free spells as Warlock, because you only get 2 spell slots, right?
Yep.
So you detect magic. I'll tell you that, like, all the items in these lockers are enchanted of magic. I'll just give you that for free.
Yep.
They are magical items of some form. The lockers themselves are enchanted with something greater.
What school is it?
Multiple.
What the hell?
There's one that's a like evocation, and then there's also a enchantment on it.
Interesting. So these are not just other vaults for bigger items. It doesn't seem.
Oh, there's also a divination part to it.
Oh my fucking god! They just like this person has a magical sword. You got to put 8 million spells on it.
It's not a sword, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, it's a
hammer.
big hammer.
Whatever. This weapon. You got to put 8 million spells surrounding it. What if I put a mage hand in there?
What if?
What if? Hey guys, permission to put a mage hand in the funky rooms?
If you
Why not?
phrase it differently, yes.
Oh, sorry. There's actually a 4th one. I'm so sorry. This is not a bit. There is actually a 4th one, and it is an abjuration spell.
Dude, holy
Damn.
shit! So everybody say I for putting a mage hand in the funky rooms.
I
Okay, I'm gonna create a mage hand, and I'm gonna put it send it into one of the funky rooms. I want to send him into the hammer room.
What do you do with it? It like appears.
He just kind of floats.
Yeah,
in.
it's just there's just a incorporeal what color is it? What does it look like?
Probably green and green and kind of smoky, kind of it looks similar to what I do.
Yeah, this incorporeal green smoky hand is just in the middle of a room, like in the middle of a broom closet.
The broom closet ending.
Nonsense.
Permission to touch the hammer with the funky hand? I mean the mage hand in the funky room with the funky hammer? Say aye.
Yeah, just go for it. I say just go for it.
I.
I'm gonna touch the hammer with the funky hand.
All right. Your mage hand grabs the hammer. It cannot lift it. It is far too heavy.
Whoa. Doesn't grab it, just kind of.
Oh yeah, it touches it.
Maybe
Just caresses it a little bit.
Caresses it a little
bit.
Yeah. Gets a bit sensual.
Yeah, it
with
moves. Nothing really happens. It kind of swings on the hook it's been placed perched on.
Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna go to the other room with the goggles and stuff in it. I'm gonna actually grab one of those.
Nothing happens.
I'm going to take the goggles.
Okay. You can't take the goggles because there's a door in the way.
Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a door in the way.
How'd you?
Oh my god.
Okay, guys. There's there are things in front of you. There's 2 people now that have been trying to go through matter. I know you can, but that's once a long rest.
I
If it
legally
happens twice, then I think it might be the DM's fault for not describing the scene.
If it
very
happens
well.
twice, I have morons for players.
I can't use identify because I don't have a gold pearl worth 100 gold.
That's unfortunate. I'm sorry for you.
Yeah, it happens.
There's actually a gold
I
pearl worth
unfortunately
100
can't
gold
cast-
right at your feet. Actually, that's crazy.
Oh my
I
god!
pick it up.
There
I pick it
isn't.
up.
I
and I'm
lied.
gonna-
I lied. I lied to you.
Fuck.
Oh,
Class-
why would you do
Classic DM deception.
Can I call over Valsik if he's like not busy? I want to see if like maybe this guy knows anything about these things
Sure.
because this is like kind of up his alley, kind of more up his alley than me.
Sure. Valsik,
I
do you come by?
that? Sure, I was just basically staring at my items.
Okay, make an Arcana check and also a Perception check.
He was drooling over them.
My stuff. My stuff.
There's
Alright,
saliva
Arcana is a
all over the
21.
glass.
Arcana's a 21.
Perception is...
Just roll that one, it'd be funny.
Also a 21.
So in the first locker, the leftmost locker, Corey's hammer's in there.
Oh! That's... oh!
Corey's hammer is in the first locker.
Excellent.
In the second locker, there seems to be magically enchanted items. You know one of them to be Eyes of the Eagle, which gives you incredible sight. But along with the Arcana check, I'm also going to tell you that these like 3 lockers are souped up to the moon. Like, the defenses on these lockers are incredible, and you're pretty sure that as soon as you break in, 1, something bad will happen, and 2, the entire crust might come down on you.
Damn, bro. I took counterspell instead of dispel magic. It's Jover.
Great.
That's I'm not going to say that like you feel like these are impossible to get. I'm telling you that like because it's so close to the exit, you probably want to get this last if you want to break in. Maybe only break into 1. Like there is a heavy threat to breaking into 1, and breaking into 2 could be dangerous. But there does seem to be some pretty luscious items in both. Well, 1 for Corey. There's Corey's big hammer that you've seen him kill people with.
Yummy and delicious items.
Kill people and whatnot.
Yeah, if my hammer's on the table,
Do you mention that Corey's hammer's in here?
Nope.
Okay.
that is probably for the best because I think Corey might have just tried to break down that door.
Oh, sick, my hammer!
Yeah, absolutely. Sick, dude. My hammer's in there.
Fuck yeah.
That's cool, bro. I've missed it. I've missed it.
Can I do something silly?
Sure.
Can I just start taking a bunch of this mundane magical stuff for the sake of trying to throw off the trail that only our stuff would be missing otherwise?
You're not in the vault yet.
Oh,
okay,
right,
maybe
right.
it is a bad DM
I
thing.
thought you were saying...
Maybe it is
yeah,
a bad DM
alright.
thing. Yeah, maybe that's my
I
fault.
could have swore you said that there was stuff that was like out in the open first, and then there was
No,
more
that's like more so like not in the boxes. They're just kind of like
Oh.
strewn about, like inside the vault.
DM, I want to
well,
take the
I'm gonna do
painting
it
that's in the
anyways.
middle of the room.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. My bad, guys. You know what? And that's it for the Cracks in the Porcelain Border. Thank you so much for coming and being a part of this campaign with us. It's been a blast. Love DMing it, but I just I don't think there's any more story to tell.
Yeah.
so true.
All right, what do you guys do next?
You're not telling me that it's the hammer? Is Corey's hammer?
No, he did. Valsik is super not.
So I want to say, whoa, cool hammer. No, I'm not going to say that. But I have no idea what these rooms are, so I want to go over to the room that says Nahale only and employees only.
Yeah, that has another one of those kind of like weak locks on it.
Detect magic.
Detect magic. Nothing. Well, actually, I guess you're close enough now. You do not sense magic on these doors. Like, it looks like these are just made to keep the common riffraff out.
Yeah.
They are locks that can be easily destroyed with, like, a weapon.
Yep.
It's more so just, like... It's like a bike lock, you know? It's like, it's to say, hey, this is someone's property, please don't go the extra mile to break into it.
Please don't break in, please.
But you sense something very
Please.
powerful. Like, not close, but like doors down, you feel something extremely powerful. I'll make you make an Arcana check too. I'll give you the the house for the spell school for free, obviously. But would you like? I would like you to make an Arcana check to see if you can find out what the spell level is.
Can I do the Nahale room first and then do this one next?
Well, it's one room, like it's one doorway that says Nahale and employees only, and you can like look through the window, and it seems like there's two like diverting paths. One of them looks to be to like something that says house that has the House Nahale like color on it,
Arcana.
and then one just says employees.
Okay, I got a 16 on Arcana.
This is a 9th level spell.
Holy shit!
It's someone. It's not been cast recently. Someone cast a 9th level spell.
Oh my fucking god. And the school is
Transmutation.
9th transmutation. Oh boy.
Oh, that's not good.
What even is that? I don't know the 9th
Isn't-
level spells.
Isn't there like a jail spell or something? Like there's some crazy.
Dude, 9th level spells are fucking
Banishment.
crazy. They're so nuts.
Banishment, I think, is 8th, actually.
No, I'm not talking about banishment. I'm talking about there's like a
Imprisonment, that's the one.
imprisonment. Yeah.
Not banishment.
I want to be imprisoned.
Imprisonment is not fun.
You said
Yeah, but it's
transmutation.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
transmutation. Is it?
Which means it could be true polymorph.
Oh, that's what I was
God.
thinking. I was thinking of greater polymorph, but I was like, oh, that's not like a 9th level. But I'm pretty sure there's a polymorph spell at 9th level.
There, yeah, true polymorph. Realistically, it's true
Or we're stupid.
polymorph, time stop, or shape change.
All right, so y'all are just like looking it up. You sick fucks.
I'm not. I guessed off the top of my
You
head.
sick
No, I don't
fucks.
I
Sorry.
Now,
didn't
Micah,
know
tell me
stop was
how
transmutation.
knowledgeable is Corey in the 9th level spells?
Oh no! This is me as a player.
Yeah, and you as a player disgusts me. You should have guessed.
I actually didn't know time stop was transmutation. I thought it was abstract.
I had no idea that was transmutation. That's insane. So,
And I didn't even know-
Micah, I forgive you because you made me learn something. Thank you.
Good. Okay, I'm always glad to make you learn something.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna call Volsik over again from him drooling on the glass for his items. Come here.
Valsic just scratching against the glass like a cat.
Okay, so beyond this door, there are 2 doorways. One to employees, one to House Nahale stuff. There is
Okay.
behind it some kind of very, very powerful magic spell.
Oh, you get a magical
cast.
aura that's like a shape, right?
I get like a faint aura, yeah. I don't think it's a shape, but I think it's like I don't know. It's an aura.
Okay, it's big.
I think there's a big ass bear behind.
It's not behind the doors. It seems to be in a separate room.
Okay, so yeah, big, very powerful transmutation spell has been cast behind somewhere beyond this door. Do you want to go this way?
I mean, personally, I would say if we had a familiar or an animal of some kind, to send it first.
I have a raven.
Well,
We can send Shar.
That
I was about to
solves
say, I was like,
that.
is my bird with me?
Yeah, Char's around. I feel like Char would be around.
we can send Shar first.
Shar's gonna fucking die.
Don't, yeah, just Char just literally explodes.
Literally half of Shiro's kit goes down the drain for a scouting mission.
Hey, it's okay. After a long rest, he just comes back.
Yeah, bro. What are you gonna do before the long rest?
Pray.
Yep, so, I mean, I have the ability to basically summon a sentinel, like, raven that I can send up to 100 feet away.
Okay.
How many times can I do that per long rest? It lasts until it dies, and then I can summon another on a short rest.
Send the testing animal.
Yeah, you can do that. The doors do have to be unlocked, so I need a sleight of hand or athletics check.
Break that door open, man.
Lock picking.
Go!
Go!
Do the thing!
Lockpick.
That's an at 20.
All right, yeah.
Wow.
I'll just say that you can unlock all these locks for the rest of this session.
My DM's getting lazy.
Fuck you.
I own the building now.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna walk in, and I can still see that thing, the aura.
As unlocking the door, I'm just gonna turn to look back at Nox and just go, They use the same key for every door.
Yeah. It's just master
Doesn't
lock
seem
again.
very-
This shit's so dog shit.
It doesn't seem very secure,
No, it's not.
which must mean there's something else happening for their protection. Still, it's kind of weird.
Well, after you.
Yeah, I'm going in. Yeah, I'm walking in. In which way is the big aura?
It's kind of like convoluted. You can't really tell, but you'd probably guess that because of House Nahale being the house that obsesses over magical artifacts and stuff, it's probably the House Nahale way.
Okay, I want to open the door to the House Nahale way, and then summon the bird.
Okay, yeah. Your bird just like flies through the hallway. They have to make a sharp right.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like hold open my hands and like from shadows and like green awful. Just it looks awful. It looks
looks
horrifying.
Looks so bad.
And there's like feathers are falling everywhere. I'm just gonna make the bird happen.
hmm
And the bird comes out. So I can send the bird up to 100 feet away, and I can see and hear through its eyes as well.
Yeah. So you'd send it out, and it's just like this one long hallway, and it has to take a sharp right turn, and you after this kind of right turn, there's one other door that seems to be more highly defensible. There's like this big marble door, like door in front of it that just like stops everything in its track. No window, no nothing. And there is this like magic rune on the side of it that seems to like has a little indent for some sort of card.
Oh no, this building's got card readers. Okay. So we can't really go that way then.
Make me an Arcana check.
Okay, Dad. Arcana, that is an 8. Son of a bitch. I haven't rolled above a 12.
Well, you did for your work stuff.
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was it, I think.
Just use the die for your work stuff. Just think of working every time you roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think that like it's over, you know? There's nothing you can do. Like you're just trying to think of it, and I don't think you think that like you can't get in there. You think that there's a way for you to access it.
We just don't have the time.
You don't have the time, and it's far too risky for an unknown reward.
Yep, okay. Bring the raven back.
In this time, I'm going to ask, what is Corey and Shiro doing?
I think Corey is legitimately going to get bored and start heading towards... You said there was like a stairway down that would have like taken us into the vault, right?
The door behind the podium with the book on it. Yeah, there's like
That's right.
There's like a stairwell underneath. You can see behind, like through a window, and it is locked. But you can like because of Valsic getting the nat 20, you know that these locks are dog shit. So you just like pull it down, and it just rips off.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, like I can make the roll if you'd like me to, but in general, yeah, I think I'm just gonna like rip the lock off the thing and just be like, well, they're exploring over there, so let's go get what we can here. And I just open the door and walk in. Like,
yeah, sick. You walk down a set of stairs. Shiro, do you follow?
Yes, I do.
Okay, cool. And while this is happening, Valsic and Nox, we'll just say that you're doing your whole thing, but you do hear once your Raven comes back, you hear that like one of the locks just shatter, and you hear like some people, like your compatriots, going down some stairs.
Do you want to follow them?
I mean, it might be a good idea. Did anyone check that book, by the way?
No.
Oh.
Yet.
no.
I'm also just going to tell you I didn't really find anything at the back. There's like a big-ass door and a card reader, but we don't, like...
Well, not what we're looking for.
We don't really have the time to deal with that. So, I want to quickly look in the employee room. I can't imagine it being that big. And see if there's anything that would be important in there.
I'll tell you this: it's like a hallway into one room that's kind of like a break room. You can kind of like scan it and be like nothing.
That's what I'm doing. I'm going through it very quickly. If I want to make perception with disadvantage, that's kind of what I'm...
I'll just even make you make a perception check. I'll just give you like the rundown of everything real quick.
I got a 19.
19.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, you will see kind of these, one's just a break room. You go down the hall more. There's like 2 rooms. You go to the end of the hallway, and you see basically like the back door entrance. Like you open up, and there's like a stairwell right next to you, and then to the left is just the back door entrance. So this is where the employees, like at least some downstairs employees, maybe like, you can tell that this is more like to make sure that if people do sneak in, they look at this hallway with the break room and like a very small, like, quote unquote security room with like filing and stuff. And they're like, nothing else is here. So they don't go deeper into what you assume is like a House Nahale lab. And especially so they don't go into the vault and they don't know where the vault is.
Okay.
But I will say, you get half of something. And it seems like this has been, like, you, in the trash, like, one of the trash cans, you see this one little note that says, commit to memory. And it seems to be, like, half burnt, so you can't get the full code. It seems like it's the start of the code, too, so you don't have to, like, guess the first part of it.
Okay.
It seems to be RL and then a line. And then it seems like it's about to start another letter. You can't tell which one, but then it gets cut off.
I'm gonna write that down for once.
Yeah, here, I'll even send it in the Discord for you.
So, what should I call this?
R.L. Stein.
R.L. Stein. He's the perpetrator of all of this!
RL and then a line?
Yeah. And then by the time, like, you kind of, like, do this quick sweep, you head down, and you don't meet up with them yet, because 3 of you... Oh, Valsik, you wanted to check the book, right? So you, make me just an investigation check. There seems to just, like, with the book, you open it up, and there just seems to be, like, a lot of names next to it. Like, there's items, there's a list of items, there's a list of names, and then there's, like, just, like, things. Like, one of them says, 3 days of unpaid labor, some of them are, like, 50 gold. Some of them just say, like, favor. And a lot of them get crossed off. It seems like most of them have been, like, crossed off. And only 2 have been circled on the page that, like, is bookmarked. Would you like to make an investigation to go further, or do you just want, like, that's just the book. That's what it is. I'm not gonna make you make an investigation book or investigation check to read.
I'll make an investigation check to try and figure out what it means.
Okay.
I'm not figuring out what it means.
What did you get?
A nat 1.
This guy failed for the first time.
And what are you looking for? Like, what is Valsik really looking for here?
Answers.
He's, like, Valsik's kind of, like, opened the book, and he's looking around, and he's going through it all, and I think, Valsik, you're just more so... I think, honestly, Valsik isn't even looking for what the book means, he's looking for his stuff, right? Like, Valsik is so self-interested, where he's like, oh, these have items in it, and, like, you see, like, on one of the circled ones, Corey's hammer, like a big enchanted hammer, and you're like, okay, that means Corey's stuff is here, which means my stuff is in here. So you just start, like, flipping through all the pages trying to find your items, and you just can't. And then out of frustration, you like, drop the book and join your party.
Okay.
And with that, I will say that you all, the 3 of you, before Nox joins you, you go down the stairwell, and you go down just a very quick hallway, and to the right, you see... one room that kind of opens in on itself, and there's just there's just hallways all the way down into what seem to be like more corridors, and this, like, it's just this weird stone cavern, kind of made of like this white glossy stone. It all looks the same. Like all the rooms have like the same carpet. All of them have the same like statues of a woman, but they're like the head was never sculpted. It's just a woman's body holding up her 2 hands that hold out, like, that have magic wisps that kind of like, it's like magic energy that emanate from it in like this almost candle-like smoke. Every room is exactly identical, and in the starting room that you're in, you can see that it goes out, like, it's just 3 ways. There's the entrance, and then there's the starting room, and it goes left, center, or right. And it looks pretty much like a maze without walls.
Oh, boy. Well, Corey, if given no other guidance, is just going to pick a direction and go.
Oh, shit.
Sick. I'll say, I mean, Shiro and Valsik, do you have any conversation with Do you three have any conversation, or is Corey just going?
I'm just following Corey.
Oh my
Okay.
fucking god!
I was literally thinking
Corey-
the exact
So
same
I'm
thing.
gonna
Like,
roll.
started walking
Do I
forward.
do I need to do I need to fucking babysit you guys?
Okay, I'm gonna roll 1d3,
Okay, sick. And we'll say that's left, center, right.
left, center, right, and I rolled a 1, so I'm gonna go to the left.
Cool. Evens or odd? Or no, you know what? Roll me a d6.
Oh, okay.
And
okay.
also, I would like to know what is the walking order. Corey's first, obviously,
I'm in the middle.
and Shiro, you're. Well, Shiro, you got here first. Are you choosing to take the back line, or is Valsic?
Yeah, I'll lag behind. I feel like there's something that like I might be able to notice, but I'm also just like, well, we're moving, so.
All right, I rolled a 4.
A 4. That is even. Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
Cool. Shiro, hey. Buddy. Buddy.
You die.
Yeah, I'm just gonna actually mark that down for myself. I'm not gonna say anything. But Shiro, so proud of you, buddy.
I don't like this.
You shouldn't.
Game Master cast testicular torsion.
Cool. Micah, which way would you like to go next?
Okay, so we went left. I think I'll immediately go to the right.
So you take a left and then a right. Can you roll me another d6?
Yep. Uh-oh. I'm really scared about this.
You guys are just going off without me. I have no clue where you guys have gone.
True.
I
Didn't even
rolled
think
a
about
5, so...
Rolled a 5. That's odds. So, can you and Valsic make me a deck save?
Yep, and
Oh,
just
God, what have you
just
done?
for the audience, I get advantage on all dex saves because I am a barbarian.
It's true.
Great.
Barbarians are very good at that.
It's only on things you can see.
Oh, that is true. That is
That is
Let me-
very
That is true.
No, that's not how it works. I have advantage on dex
What?
saving throws unless I have the incapacitated condition.
Oh,
Oh, did they
515.
change it?
515, baby.
Did they change it?
Oh, yep.
Barbarian buffs, my beloved.
So I rolled a 17.
I got a 22.
You both pass. So Corey, you're just kind of like walking. You just kind of like don't really have an idea of where you're going. It's better to brute force mazes when you've learned. But you step down on a tile, and you smell your workplace. For just a moment, it smells exactly like cast before it starts to smell like smoke. As you hear kind of like crunching and fusing, as both you manage to back up as this bright white fire engulfs the two of you for just a moment, as you feel burning around you. Valsic, you are like magically attuned, and you feel your magical energy like almost burning away, like your soul is almost burning away with it. You manage to get away before anything bad happens, but Valsic, you take 5 damage.
Oh!
And oh no, Corey, you take 23, and this is not.
What kind of
This is fire damage.
what kind of damage is it?
It's fire
damage. Okay, so I have that. So you've already halved it, I'm assuming.
Oh, sorry, I did not have it. You're right. It was 13 or no 12. Wait,
13
no,
for the dex save.
It was 20. The total damage was 23, halved down to 12, and then
Right.
then half to 6.
Half to 6 because of my fire resistance.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Jesus Christ.
Damn!
I was about to be very concerned that this thing is dealing 46 damage. So are we playing one of Edward's campaigns?
Shut up!
No, there's no reset button on this one. But after the second room, Nox, you get downstairs and you see that your crew is gone, and you hear and you smell smoke.
Oh, son of a bitch. This is why they need to wait for me. Did I happen to have seen anything upstairs that would have indicated a possible path to have taken?
I don't know. Did you?
I don't know.
Oh.
Did I? That's what I'm asking.
Yes, we got...
I don't know, bro. Hey, whoa. Nox, make me an intelligence check.
Okay, I can do that pretty good, I think. I got a 19.
This is the Embrace of Peace. It's a vault. There are staff for the Embrace of Peace. And so, most likely, everyone in the staff needs to know how to possibly get to the vault in case of accidents or anything like that. Someone needs, like, the people of employ need to understand how to get to the vault if there is traps and stuff like that, especially if they want to keep their fucking lives.
Okay, so I'm guessing that the little slip that I picked up then is perhaps directions.
It's entirely possible.
Because it's R and then L, and then I'm assuming that takes me to some room, and then after that I just kind of have to guess it. You guys went left, right?
Sure.
Yeah, we did the opposite.
You guys went left, right? Okay. Son of a fuck. I suppose I will probably go down the right one.
Well, do you call out to your team?
Do I?
That's a good question.
Do I? I don't know. Would they be able to hear me?
These hallways are about like from one room to another room, like from one room center to another room center, it's about 35 feet. So yeah, you can call out to each other. It also echoes.
Guys, what the fuck?
Here, I'll even send the image in the Scream Chamber, and then visual-based gamers get to see it. Visual listeners get to know this one.
I don't even know what to say. I have no clue what to say, other than just come back.
Yeah, I think I hear Nox, and I go, "Oh, sorry, ran off without you again," and then like just kind of book it back the same way that we came.
Okay, I would like you to make roll another d6, please.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Don't have a cow, man.
Whoa, we're bringing it back to 90s.
It's a 4.
It's a 4. That is evens. Valsic! What's up, man? How's it going? Where'd my pen go? Where did my pen go? What?
Did I just get like
I was hungry.
sent to the void? All you're just like, hey, Charo, keep it up, big guy. And then just haven't acknowledged me at all.
No, you're still there. You're still doing stuff. What's up?
I was
No,
a
it's
little
not-
worried that it was just like, oh, you fell in a pit and you died. So there's that.
No, you are actually following along pretty decently. Pretty well. Fuck
Let's see.
God, guys.
Char is truly the brains of this operation between him and I.
Okay.
Okay, so we're all now back in that starting room, right?
Yes.
With me. Okay, I'm gonna hold out this little slip and show it to them.
Yeah, there you go.
I think these are the directions. Right, left. I'm guessing the line means straight.
Oh.
Unfortunately, it's burned out for the rest of it, so we'll have to guess the end, but I think this gets us...
I have a brilliant idea for how we figure it out at the end.
Okay, is it guess and check?
We send Nox down one, Shiro down another, and Corey down the last one, and then I mark the one where I don't hear screams coming from.
I really don't like that idea.
A point of order, even if I got hit by a trap, I probably wouldn't scream.
Well, purposefully scream.
I actually have an idea.
Yeah, what's
I
up?
have an idea. I want to see if this works. Can I use mending on the paper and see if the writing comes back?
Oh, really
Whoa,
good
Are
idea.
we thinking?
I really like that.
Holy shit. Someone turned their brain
I
on.
really like that. I almost want to reward it because it's so good.
Oh, wait, it's materials. Never mind. I do not have lodestones, I don't think.
I think you might have bought. I mean, I'll let you like say you bought because you were like doing a whole prep thing for your magic. So I'll say like you can give me like 5 copper.
I did not. I had not bought lodestones.
That's fine. You can give me like 5 copper. For
No,
it.
wait, it's fine. I got this.
Okay, I will take the lodestones. I'm gonna cast mending on the paper.
I really like that. Okay, here's the thing. There's 2 ways I can take this. Either it goes back because like okay, there's actually 3 ways. One is like it mends the end because you don't have the other piece of the paper, so it like it just kind of like cuts off there and like fuses itself to that like size of it now.
Yeah.
That's one way I could interpret it because I think that's kind of like how mending is meant to work. Is like you have to have both broken pieces and then put them together.
Yes.
But the other way I could do it, which because I really like it, is just fill it in fully, which is really good. But I'm gonna do a middleman of that. And I'm going to say that you managed to mend it, and it becomes the full size that it was originally was, which is like almost like the size of a telegram. But the burned parts actually heal, and you manage to get at least one more part of that code, which is R.
Okay, so RL-R.
Yes. But you do know that that's not the end of the code.
Okay, so we got 4 entries. Let's just do it then. Okay, so you're gonna go down the right way.
Okay, roll me a
First.
d6.
I am leading.
Yep.
Everybody.
Okay. Actually, give me order. Yeah, give me single file line.
I'm
Order.
telling you, I'm not in the back anymore after that cryptic ass shit last time.
Yeah.
I'll be in the back this time,
Okay.
actually.
Corey in the
Sort
back.
of a rear guard thing.
Valsic, are you second or third?
I'll be third. I'll let you go second.
Okay, Valsic, you're second. Great. Awesome. Okay, what'd you roll on d6?
I can't be attacked from the front or behind.
I got a 4.
Cool. You move past. Hey, Corey. How you
Hi.
doing?
Probably bad after the news you're going to deliver with that voice.
No, I got no news. So you go right, and then you go left. So when you say left, do you mean left from where you're facing, or left on the board?
Oh fuck, I don't know. Whichever way's the left way after we do the right.
Okay, so left from where you're facing. Sick. Roll me another d6.
I got a 1.
Okay, I'm gonna just roll a couple dice.
Can you not?
Okay, and what do you do after that?
Next is, I would guess straight, because it's just a line.
So straight from where you're facing. Cool.
Yeah,
Roll me another d6.
I don't know what that word means.
So real. Pop off, queen.
I got a 2.
Okay. Hey, Valsic.
Which is-
How's it
Ah!
going, buddy?
Not great.
Okay.
And then I go right after
You
that.
go right. Cool.
Yep.
You know what to do.
And I got a 3.
Okay. Got to roll. Okay.
And that's where it takes us.
You are from where you're facing. You basically face, and it's just a dead end. But you see that there are like there's torchlight. Like there are torches here on the edges, and just from your passive investigation, you can tell that all of these are levers. But you know that the path didn't end here.
Okay. So, we've kind of reached the end of the path that has been inscribed on this paper, unfortunately. Which means now we're gonna have to kind of guess and check. Which I am not terribly a fan of, but it is going to be the only way we can get out of here.
Well, I was going to say, I do have a bit of an idea on how to ensure at least one of you doesn't end up in absolutely terrible shape.
Go ahead.
Well, who's volunteers to go to attempt it first?
Corey just raises his hand, like, I was like, okay.
Perfect! And this is why you're my favorite stagehand.
Oh,
All
thank
right.
you.
I'm going to use Bardic Inspiration.
Cool.
Oh yeah, you're a bard.
Oh, and that can go towards saving throws.
And if it's used on saving throws, you also get temp HP.
Right. That's how your class works. Okay. What direction should I go?
Alrighty. Well, pick a door.
Which one of your little letters do we do now?
We have run out of letters, that's the thing.
Okay.
I say, I always like door number 2.
Sure. Door number 2. Let's go. So that's
Which way
I
is
think
that?
that's-
Which direction?
Actually,
is
yeah,
that?
that doesn't help me at all. I assumed like left is 1 and right is 2, but
that was what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's
okay.
what I was thinking.
That's where
So
I
you're
am.
going
Okay.
you're going right.
D6.
I'm gonna note it down.
Okay, roll me a d6.
Right, and I rolled a 2.
Roll a 2. Okay. Oh. Hey, Corey.
Hi. Now I really think something's up.
Hi. You can try to pull the torch if you want.
Yeah. I'll pull the torch.
Sure. Hey, actually, would anyone like to make a perception check on Corey while they're doing this? I assume everyone's pretty interested.
I am
Sure.
Yeah.
watching.
Sure.
intently.
Sure, I'll
Sick.
do a
Go
perception.
ahead.
I got a 10.
That's great.
I
man.
also got a 10.
That's awesome.
Uh-oh.
I got
Oh.
a 26.
Okay.
Hey,
I
Valsic.
see a pistol coming out of the wall.
Hello.
So the two of them are kind of like more so looking to make sure that Corey's okay. I think you're more looking to see what happens. And you kind of watch where their feet end up. And when Corey passes by the statue of Yolanda, for just a split second, underneath like the back of his shirt, you see Corey get a brand of some sort before it fades away in magical light.
Oh. I don't think that was the right way.
Strange, ain't it?
Okay. If I don't think that's the right way, so I'm coming back.
Okay, roll me another d6.
Oh my god, no. When will the rolling stop?
When you finish the maze.
3.
3? Oh, wait, that's odds? Okay.
Does anybody have, like, writing utensils in
I
their
would.
bag?
Probably.
I would probably have
Probably
like
not
a
that.
pencil or some kind of writing utensil as part of my like wood carvers or like as part of my like tools, because like you need to mark shit with pencils a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, because I got another idea about this paper. So I don't know. When you get back here, we'll do that. When you get back to your
Sure.
position.
Here's the pencil.
Oh, you're giving it to me now? Okay, so, I don't know if this will work because it is mended paper, but I want to, for the remainder of the code, sometimes if people write strongly enough, it leaves, like, a slight indent on the paper, right? And what you can do is you can shade it to see what was written. I don't know if this will work because it is mended paper, but I want to try it anyway.
Man, that's so sick. I'm just gonna let you have it. You had like 2 really good ideas back to back where I just like it wouldn't work, but it's so cool that I'm just gonna like let it rock because that's just really creative and sick. I love what you're thinking. The final part of the code is I will say the full code out. RL tilde, I guess. RLR.
RLR?
Yeah.
Okay, so we did go the wrong way. That sucks. So right, left, straight, right, left, right. Okay, so I shade that in and I kind of show it off to people. So we do
Oh.
actually have the rest of this,
Perfect.
Okay,
which
let's.
is great. I hand the pencil back to Corey, which unfortunately means you did go the wrong way. For some reason, nothing happened.
Oh, something happened.
What happened?
Oh, excellent.
I think you might have been cursed. There's a brand on you.
A brand from who?
Detect magic.
Hey, Nox.
Hey.
All 3 of your party members have an enchantment on them.
Ah, shit.
Ah, I see. Okay.
You know what's funny?
Oh.
It feels oddly familiar.
Oh,
Almost like it was a
no.
missing piece of something.
Oh, no.
That's the thing that activates the
Ow.
abjuration outside. Well, that's not good. You guys are stuck here for forever. I'm sorry.
Would you like
I
to
get to
make
leave, though.
an Arcana check to figure out how to dispel it? I will give you advantage if Falsic describes the sigil.
Absolutely.
Falsic
if he
will
has
describe the
ability.
sigil.
Cool. You get
What
advantage.
is it? What is it?
He basically describes
Okay.
the look of it, which is like this kind of like magical circle with a bunch of symbols on it.
Haha, I rolled a 6 and a 5. I got.
I should have
so
given
that means
you
it's
bardic
11 total.
inspiration.
11?
It's 11 total.
11
Yes.
is enough for you to know this. Basically, what they've done is branded the soul, and you are now, all of you are in a bird cage.
Great.
So you basically have a magic coating around you, where if you don't have the enchantment on you, you can slip by without fail to get in and out of the building. But as soon as you have that enchantment, you're basically going to be walking into a wall, and it's a decently high spell, so it could be dispelled with dispel magic. But
Don't
there
have it.
is one other way to try and remove it.
Which we don't know.
I will tell you it. Actually, you would know.
Oh,
You'd be basically
Great.
overcharging the magical enchantment.
okay. So get too many of the brands to.
Not exactly. You know, basically from how you've seen it, and you detected magic, every single floor tile and every single statue of this entire basement is magical. I should have
Yep.
start with that, but you can tell. They're only
makes sense.
tripped and only activated in very specific ways. From what you can understand, if someone already has the mark, they can't get it again. And so it seems that from what you can tell from like just going through the through the whole thing, it marks the last member of the party, like the last kind of like member in single file line who doesn't have it yet. And it doesn't even bother proccing if you already have it. What I mean by overcharging it is hitting the soul with magical energy to the point where it breaks the enchantment.
How do you hit a soul?
Well, magic already kind of like force damage would basically double the effect. But I mean, you have to hit your party members with enough damage in one instance to break the curse.
Shit.
I have a question.
Well, I don't have.
Yes.
I don't spell cast with damage.
Does it have any other negatives besides triggering the one enchantment on the building?
From what Nox can tell, no.
I have a really stupid idea.
Yeah.
So if we do get our stuff back, we can just throw someone in the bag of holding, take them outside of the building, take them out of the bag of holding.
I can't.
If you want to nearly TPK yourself,
Cannot believe.
Well, you're basically already asking us to do that.
Cannot believe that it took us this long to get a bag of holding shenanigans.
That's like Edward's specialty.
Yeah, no. I like causing a little bit of chaos.
I like being a little funny.
Oh, I'm a little bit of a silly guy.
Edward, you're like the most knowledgeable man about space I know. Why do you think putting someone in a vacuum would be a good idea?
It's not a vacuum, and stated in the bag of...
It's not a vacuum. It's just a dimension that you can't breathe in.
Yes, and it states that a creature can survive in the bag up to a number of minutes equal to 10 divided by the number of creatures.
Okay, so I think I could probably cleanse one person with damage. Maybe.
I mean, in theory, Corey could probably do it. It just...
With all that magic damage you have?
Does it need to be magic damage?
I'm guessing it does.
Yes,
It does need to be
does.
magical damage.
It needs to be
Magical.
magical. Monk could have done it.
We have casters. Okay.
Can it... DM, can it be what... It doesn't have to be one instance of damage, or can it be one turn's worth of damage?
That's an interesting question. It has to be timed properly. Like, it has to be, like, an instant, but that... Like, Hunter's marking somebody and then hitting them with a spell, is, like, technically 2 pieces of damage, but it's all happening at the same time, right?
Okay, so the thing I was gonna do doesn't work. Darn. Okay, well, I mean, let's just keep going for now.
Yeah, nothing to worry about yet.
So we go left from here, then. Because we did right, left, straight, right. So we're gonna go left from here.
Yep. And then there's a wall to your right.
That's the way we're supposed to go. Okay, let's push the wall down. Trust me, guys.
Yeah. Let's try the torch levers.
So we go left. It's torch lever. How we do. Guys,
Pull the torch lever?
Guys, I'm out of good
Yeah,
ideas,
yeah.
so...
Pull the torch lever. Let's go.
You pull it open, and a door, like the wall below, like kind of like swings open like a doorway, and you see a hidden passageway. And you go. We're a little scrapped for time, so you go forward. To the right is a stairwell.
Yeah, we go up the stairwell, I suppose.
Sick. Yeah, you do. Yeah, baby. Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
You go up the stairwell,
baby.
and you are left inside the vault. You have made it into the vault. You see on the other side, like the piece of glass that like kind of holds you, like that holds all of these items. You would actually know, like I assume Valsik, you're just going straight for your items. You know where they were. You were ogling them on the other side. None of these like lockboxes are even named. In fact, like a lot of your stuff has kind of been strewn about, and you can tell that like some of the like. If it wasn't so recent, your stuff probably would have just been jumbled into a pile, and then there would have just been stuffed in random boxes. If you didn't get here sooner, your stuff might have just been in a collection of stuff, and these lockboxes are locked. Like these kind of vaults that hold all your stuff, like Shiro, you can see your bow in like this pristine locker in this like glass case with all of your other stuff. But you just kind of like have a couple arrows missing, but also like a couple like arrows that with like branding that you don't even recognize are strewn in. This place would have lost your stuff very soon.
Great. Just in time.
Does anyone want to make me a perception check?
Sure.
After
Sure,
I've
I guess.
acquired
I'll
my
just-
stuff.
I just won't see anything.
Oh, you want? Oh, no. Sorry.
18! DM, with
DM,
18
DM,
first!
Yeah. Valsik, please
Dirty
make me a
20.
sleight of hand check to get, or the thieves' tools check.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. So, Valsik. No, sorry, no. Yeah.
I want to
Valsik,
preface. Hold on. I
you-
want to preface this by saying I have detect magic still.
Oh, great. Everything, there's a lot of magic around.
Yeah,
The armor's
not surprised.
The weapons are magical, the potion, there's some magical potions, there's some magical items.
The doors,
magical armor.
DM, the doors.
The glass is magical.
I don't care, the doors.
What about the doors?
Are they magical?
No.
Are they
Well,
abjuration?
there's a magic attunement to it.
Oh, son of a
I feel like this is
bitch.
one of the times I
seem
shouldn't
to
have rolled
be-
a nat 20.
Connected to something. But let's go back to Valsic. Valsic, you pop this lock completely easily. You start just kind of handing your stuff. While you're kind of like ogling over your stuff, you're just like jiggling the lock and trying to get it open and get all your stuff. Corey, Nox, you're looking around. You two would see something very interesting. Like, there's obviously the lock boxes and all the, like, these glass cases and stuff like that all hold memorabilia, items, magical items, weapons, all stuff that holds something dear to people in some way. Then there's the armor sets. They aren't from people, because again, like I said before, the plate armor that people wear, or leather armor, like some of you, I believe some of you are wearing like leather or wear leather armor normally. That's in your glass case. There are plate mail just hanging on the walls. These aren't just like random armor sets. They're all the same nice yellow, like sandy yellow. The same armor that Vicanian guards use. In fact, it's the exact same armor that old Vicanian guards used decades ago. And there's one other set. Nox, you're kind of noticing that all of these armors have some sort of enchantment on them. And you feel like they're connected to something. And the boxes are connected to something.
Oh, everything sucks.
Corey, you're less focused on the armors, but more interested in a specific armor set. It is an old black armor set with that same Vicanian yellow, that kind of like imprinted and highlighted on it. It has black claws, and you can feel something very strong coming from it. This is armor for a general, some archmage fighter. You've only met a couple in your time, but you know that this is armor for someone very powerful. And Valsic, as you're taking your stuff, one of the animated armors jumps off of its stand and attempts to restrain you, while that general's armor, a black and yellow sword appears in its hand and starts to stand up and assault you. But that'll have to wait for next time. Cracks in the Porcelain Border. Show up for next episode where we're actually getting into combat for the first time.
Except for me.
Let's fucking go.
No, I mean, I already did combat with my hunt.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, true.
Yeah, and you
That's
did
true.
nothing.
But you had to
True,
see
I floundered.
last episode for that.
You actually did nothing.
You had to see last episode for that.
Your bird did it all.
But next episode, you get to see the whole team go into combat, and trust me, it's going to be exciting.
Is it?
Take care, be well, check out us on Blue Sky and all those other social medias.
Watch our
and
other
take care of
podcasts
yourselves.
as well. Watch our
Wake
other
up.
podcasts as well.
This has been Dreamers Theater. Yeah, watch
Yeah,
Sleep
it's a
Talk
good
as well. Something, wake up! This has been Dreamers Theater. Thank you for watching.
Bye-bye.